So let me tell you one of the best stories in the history of hip hop.
Take the gloves off! He's talking to his soul,
What's going on?
You put something in the air, and that's why we here. It's Cat Williams' fault.
It's God's side and the other side. And we don't care nothing about the other side. Period. Period. All of these big dick deviants is all catching hell in 2024. It's up for all of them. It don't matter if you Diddy or whoever you is. TG Jakes, any of them. All lies will be exposed. That's all. And anyone who takes that the wrong way, know why they take it the wrong way. The truth is the light.
Based off acting. You know, we're all actors in a sense. Me personally, I'm just a man of self-expression, you know? So as much as I like writing, I like playing characters. You know, I just like entertaining people. And it's cleansing for me to just step out of body for a bit and be something else. You know, acting is definitely a passion of mine. And yeah, so I mean, there's all kinds of forms of self-expression, and it carries over into obviously into music. But my music is really personal. It's really based on honesty. So you know, with me with rapping, it's more intimate. It's more organic and more personal. You know, my music. I think there's more acting on the business side of it than there is on the music side of it. So my career plans are based off of doing both.
Pop's engine in this old school runs Drake, and all I can say, damn, these niggas that much better than me, baby.
Who's Kendrick Lamar?
Kendrick Lamar is Compton, California. I mean, that's what I represent. I mean, my whole life, that's what I put in my music. It's about stories of young black males, individuals trying their best to escape the influences of the city. You know what I'm saying? So that's me. That's what I represent. Crips, power rules, the motherfucking crack out moms, the motherfucking deadbeat daddies. All that shit is instilled in me, you know what I mean? So, Kendrick Lamar is Compton.
I need y'all to know, this is my first motherfucking time out here, you dig? I need y'all to recognize that my plan B is to win your hearts before I win a Grammy. My name is Kendrick Lamar. My words like a sword in the hands of a Spartan marching on Rosecrans and Compton. You can't cause conflict or corrupt my spirit. I'm on point like Piri. I've been there, gone before you get near it. Ooh-wee. That boy remind me of a young Martin Luther, the way he piece up troopers around them shooters like Malcolm X did. I stand for what I believe in. That's family, God, and honor. From Chicago, my daddy and my mama came to Compton to accomplish one thing, raise a king, reign supreme, named Kendrick. I ain't lying, stand for king, and I am one. My unborn son and grandson will live royal. From the coochie to the soil, the mink shall inherit the earth. When I had this world since birth, feel the good kids hunger. The Crips made strong, the Pyrus made stronger. Muscle in my heart, I stare in the eyes of Mozart and tell him I'm the genius. I do my Dougie and I grab my penis, cause I means this with all my soul, and you can't control greatness that you hating with the heart of Satan, but even that can't stop it. Nigga, get out my wallet and put passion in your logic, passion in your life. The passion of my Christ is in me. If you say it ain't, you may offend me. Damn, that boy good. I'm bright as Thomas Edison, but I'm Gucci manhood. I stood alone for so long, prolonged my whole career, cause now I'm here, you can shoot shots to chill, cause T-Dot, I'm Kendrick motherfucking Lamar. Love y'all.
Jackson Odie.
All this love. It's a beautiful thing, my nigga. You great at what you do. You ain't good at what you do. You great at what you do. I'm gonna say this and I'ma mean this. Nigga, you got the torch, nigga. You better run with that. You better run with it, nigga, because it's yours.
The same ages. Didn't help cause it made me even more rude and impatient. So blame it on Mr. OVOXO. The reason why I'm breathing
Drake was showing himself to be an unstoppable force despite the memes and the jokes and the disrespect. But he still wanted that respect and that rap credibility. So for his upcoming Club Paradise tour starting in February of 2012, he rejected the advice of his label and refused to bring on R&B acts to match with what he had put on Take Care. Instead, he signed up 2 up-and-coming rappers to be his opening acts, ASAP Rocky.
I'm trying to earn the right to call myself ASAP Drizzy one day. It's like,
and Kendrick Lamar.
No, I sat down with Drake in Toronto a while back when I did my first show out there. He called me up and we had a few drinks, and he always said he was appreciative of my music. I've always been a fan of his music, and we've just been chopping it up since, man. And hit me up one day and said, you know what, handpicked, man, I want you to be on this tour. The transition of me doing the 2,000 venues I've been doing back then is a little sketchy for me doing this 10,000. I gotta really work some motherfucking magic and step my game all the way up, but it's a challenge. I love it though. So nigga Drake holding us down, you know what I mean, pulling us out there to see this motherfucking crowd that we ain't seen before, me and ASAP, Chase. It's a lovely movie, man.
Rap is an ever-changing cycle, and that the change within is inevitable. So you may have had like a favorite rapper for the last 10, 15 years, and they may only have 1 or 2 albums left, and that's okay. That's just how this shit goes. But I promise you, each and every one of you are responsible for the 4 individuals on this stage, and we will rep for y'all to the day they lay us flat on our motherfucking back, nigga. What's up? Like I said, this is my brother ASAP Rocky. This is my brother Kendrick Lamar. This is my brother Chasing Cash. We all ask you just one favor. Y'all keep working on being the beautiful people that you are, and we're gonna keep giving you this music that you love so much. In San Diego, thank you for one of the greatest nights of our lives, and until the next time we see you, take care!
Despite hip-hop culture moving away from the formula that Kendrick fit into, it was still pretty obvious early on that he might be special. He didn't have the mega cosign early on. His style of rap was less viable in that time, shaped by Kanye. He got a lot of love from a lot of people early on, but he didn't have anyone that was willing to carry him into stardom the way that Lil Wayne did for Drake. He also, if we're honest, just wasn't quite there yet when it came to making commercially viable music. Kendrick was a bit too different at times.
I really hope you play this, cause oh girl, you test my patience. Problem, you think about all of the niggas you been leading on.
Yeah, I'm Kendrick Lamar.
Just says your name on it.
oh, I know what it is.
So do I.
Oh.
Careful, the phone is epic. The phone is epic.
Wow.
T-shirt.
With the t-shirt on.
T-shirt on.
That's crazy.
T-shirt on.
With the shirt on. Wow. You putting that? Gotta have a little drink out of this.
Oh my god!
Fickle.
Oh, I'm flicking this one.
A little shy. Probably put it in my mom's house.
Yeah.
I said my mom was big, man. So it's crazy that it's here.
See, that just reminds me of all those tour dates.
It's all good though, never disappoints me, man. Just work, man. That's it,
With one album, Kendrick had easily earned the top spot to inherit the crown for hip-hop going forward. The spot that Drake had to think he was inheriting was suddenly out of reach. Drake had many hits, but the way the culture moved to embrace and anoint Kendrick as the future, that had never happened for Drake. And that's what Drake truly desired. And to Drake's credit, and I want y'all to hear me say this, to Drake's credit, he did probably the most like hip hop thing he's done in his entire career. He went right to the booth. Drake began working on his third and many consider his best album, Nothing Was the Same, not long after Good Kid, Mad City dropped and set it to release at around the same time the following year. However, Kendrick inadvertently, or maybe in retrospect, purposefully stepped on Drake's toes during the build up to this album's release. Rapper Big Sean, one of the respected but second tier rappers of that era, leaked a song named Control.
When you put this record together, did you know that what you were holding on to? Because it didn't get clear for the album,
Nah, man, because of sample stuff. But I feel like that song was so important to the culture.
Let me
know
tell
what
you
I'm
what was great about that Control record. It wasn't like everybody said, you got to hear this or something's coming. Or you know what I'm saying? Like, it just seemed like all of a sudden, it just fucked the whole game up.
Yeah.
He wasn't trying to start any beef. He just wanted to push the essence of hip hop back to the forefront, which seemed like it was kind of falling by the wayside.
And I just feel like, hey man, this is pushing the culture forward. I knew what it was gonna do. This is the most exciting rap song that's dropped in years.
Synonymous, I'm usually homeboys with the same niggas I'm rhyming with. But this is hip hop and them niggas should know what time it is. And that goes for Jermaine Cole, Big Crit Wale, Pusha T, Meek Mills, A$AP Rocky, Drake, Big Sean, J Electron, Tyler McMillan. I got love for you all, but I'm trying to murder you niggas. Trying to make sure your core fans never heard of you
In that song, Kendrick had a verse that calls out many rappers by name that was significant in his generation, including Drake, and essentially challenged them to fight him for the top spot. It was a beautiful thing in the eyes of hip hop purists because it spoke to the idea of competition creating great art. The desire to want to do better than those you're in community with is what leads to breakthroughs like Good Kid, Mad City. In response, many of the rappers he named or even alluded to made similar songs of just pure bars and heat.
You know, as soon as he saw me, he said, yo, thank you so much for just, for understanding and not taking the verse the wrong way.
I like that.
And I was like, Kendrick, you don't know I'm different, bruh. I was like, I'm different. Like, I understand. Like, I listen to rap.
Right.
I understand.
It's the sport of hip hop.
It's the sport. It's the sport of hip hop. And I looked at it like, man, he shouted out his peers.
B.O.B., Big Crit, J. Cole, all dedicated some energy to it. Even super lyrical rappers not mentioned like a Papoose or Joel Ortiz or Lupe Fiasco responded. But that wasn't Drake's response.
Yes, sir. Drake is here. It's Hot 97. You should get into a rap battle.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah, I think that would be great.
I feel like that's just.
I
feel like those things are of the moment.
Yeah, but
I do like I really do this like as far as writing goes, and it would have to be warranted because it would be scathing. The bars would be scathing. I can't just do it I can't be the first one.
You wouldn't do it for sport ever?
Like just to call someone out?
No, like after Kendrick's thing, you wouldn't. I noticed you didn't really get into that too much. So
I just I don't know. It just wasn't real to me. It's like. I saw him after that, and it was just like love. So it's like, was that real or was that just like for the people? You know what I mean?
I think it's a sparring kind of sport.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's like, then let it be real then, because those were harsh words, right? So it's like, you can't just say that and then see me and be like, yeah, man, what's up? Pretending like nothing ever happened. Like, that's not real. To me, that's not like the nature of battling. I mean, there's passion behind it. There's anger behind it, and I personally enjoy making like great music and bodies of work over like being the talk of Twitter for like 5 days,
But you seem just now a little irritated by it. No?
Really?
Yeah, just by even saying that those were harsh words, it seemed like maybe it irritated you for a second. Is that wrong?
No, it's just like, I mean, coming from that situation, it was unexpected. I wouldn't like. It's sort of like in working your way up and sort of building relationships, I wouldn't expect you to like throw all the relationships out the door for the sake of, like I said, being like the talk of the internet for 10 days. And then, it's like now this, like everyone's going to forget about. I mean, people don't even care about it anymore.
So true.
But now, especially this week, it's like, yeah, okay, moving on. Like, I don't know if it was worth it, because there's a lot of people that were mentioned that I feel like can't really go back and fuck with that guy after that. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, I shouldn't have cussed.
No, it's okay. I enjoy it. Get into it, Drake. Go.
But nah, that's
people think you're too nice. That's the problem. You gotta curse a little bit more.
Nah, but anyway, I mean, for me, it was cool. I feel like the verse was great, and I understand what.
As a fan, I would enjoy a Drake and Kendrick kind of sparring session.
Well, I'm sure you would.
Yeah, I would. I'm sorry. What do you want me to do?
I understand it. I never thought Kendrick, but there's a couple other people I thought would have called my name by now that I never did. But
is that what you're waiting for, the name call?
I'm waiting for it. I'm ready for it. Not waiting for it, but I'm ready for it.
You're super talented, and people love your songs, and people know you got bars, as they say.
Yes.
But there's a certain, like, too niceness about you that I feel. Do you feel like that about yourself? Or that the perception of you is
I'm just the people's champ, man. I just let the people talk for me. I don't really get up here and just like, I don't have to tell you necessarily like all the things that I want you to know. I'd like for you to figure it out. I don't come up here with like a message or a motive, I just like, I just put my everything into the music, and I want the people to tell everybody that it's good, not me. I'm not trying to come up here and sell you on the fact that I'm the man.
But you're a rapper. You're supposed to be
I'm
arrogant.
I'm a new breed of rapper, you know?
That's true.
I am. I'm like actually like a real person. I'm not like up here. I don't have to like wake up in the morning and like remember, like, all right, today I got to remember to be this guy, or else someone's going to catch on to the fact that I'm not really me. You know?
Yeah.
I'm just me, man. I get to be me.
That would be exhausting too, I would imagine.
I mean, I know a lot of people that do it on a daily basis. It is exhausting.
Someone yelled out Kendrick. It seems like nowadays people want to build Kendrick.
Nobody yelled out Kendrick. You just heard that in your head.
No, earlier.
When you go to sleep, you just hear somebody be like, Kendrick Lamar.
No, but here's what's funny about you and Kendrick Lamar. It's like people forget you had him on Take Care. You had him on Buried Alive. You talked about a meeting that you guys had where you kind of was schooling him on the game, and there's a great line about how he realized he's the same age as you, and it made him rude and impatient. So it's almost like it's very foreshadowing. You know, he ended up making a great record, Good Kid, Mad City. Just the connection.
Phenomenal album, by the way. Phenomenal album. Yeah, round of applause.
And then now he takes a competitive stance with a verse like Control. And then you said that, you know, he's not murdering you in any platform, but you know that's where that rivalry. That's where people want to try to build. That's if you want to try to build a rivalry. Like, what's your take on that? Do you feel like that they're trying to create a competition that he's not on your level because of your accomplishments? Like, do you feel like they're trying to hype this up and elevate it too much?
Nah, I feel like that's it. It's like, you know, he's the new guy to love, and of course, I mean, rightfully so. He's super talented, you know. But thank you. But he's but he's like, you know, he is the underdog that's extremely hungry. You know what I'm saying? And he's doing his thing really well. And that verse was, he's giving people like moments. You know, like that verse was a moment to talk about. Are you listening to it now? At this point in time? Okay. And then, but it was real cool for like, you know, a couple weeks. But like, if I asked you, for example, like, how does that verse start?
No, do you remember?
No, and like,
No.
now mind you, it'll go on in Complex and Rap Radar, give it like verse of the millennium and all that shit or whatever. But like, I'm just saying, it's like, you know, I remember like somebody like asking me, you know, or maybe it was you that was like, is Kendrick Lamar your biggest competition like in this generation or whatever? Yeah. And I think that Kendrick has like the utmost potential, man. Like, you know, I see Kendrick tomorrow, I'm gonna dap him. I didn't feel the way about that verse. I get it. I get the moment. Like, you know, he's a good guy. And like, I know that verse had no malice behind it because I saw him 5 days later at the VMAs and it was all love. So it's like, he didn't come on there on some wild, like, yeah, I'm in New York, fuck everybody, don't look at me. Like,
I'm the king.
So it was, you know, it was one of those things. It's like, I almost wish he had come in there on that shit because I kind of lost like a little respect for the sentiment of the verse. If it's really fuck everybody, then it needs to be fuck everybody. It just can't be halfway for the sake of the people. But you know what I'm saying? Like, for real, that's just how I feel. Yeah. But anyway, like, you know, I still like, when it comes to competition, I'm more worried about consistency. I'm more worried about bodies of work. I'm talking about hit records. I'm talking about, I'm basically talking about like, you know, there's one guy who's up every night thinking about how to get better and how to do things bigger. And, you know, that's Kanye West. He's like, you know, he's always gonna be the guy that's trying to outthink and outdo, you know, everybody. So for me, that would be like, you know, that's my guy that I aspire to surpass, you know what I mean? And as far as Kendrick goes, like, I can't wait to see what he does because now it's time to show and prove. And consistency it's been one album. Consistency is like, you need more than one album, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's time to show and prove, and I look forward to seeing what he does, man. He's fucking super talented, so yeah. Cheers to Kendrick Lamar.
All right.
And the Neighborhood Drake Day going down right now, man. Control the record. People still banging it, man. Where is Drake at with Control?
I'm probably like as done as like the rest of the world is with that record. Like, I think it came and it went, you know what I mean? And not to discredit it, like it was a good moment, but at the end of the day, it's just like, it was like one of those sort of like fleeting like Twitter frenzies that like, it was cool for what it was, you know, and I'm just into making, like, my thing is, like, I like lasting power, you know, that's my thing. I want you to still be listening to this album in the summer or, you know, next year. I want this to stay in your car, stay on your mind. It's like not even about the music, you know what I mean? It wasn't even about, like, the content of it. It just seemed to be about, like, you know, all the and all the talking at the time, and now everybody's, like, over it. Nobody plays it. It's just like whatever.
But I think that's because it wasn't a single, and it did what it was meant to. It had people listening to lyrics and excited about hip hop.
And you and Kendrick are good as far as, like, the albums and doing records with each other. Did that kind of, when you heard your name, did you feel like, man, like that was kind of disrespectful? Or did you feel like, you know, our names were just kind of thrown in there and it was?
I feel like he made a decision, you know what I'm saying? And it was a decision to make. You know, he was like, man, I'm either going to go for this moment because I know it's going to be a big moment, or I'm going to, like, take heed to the fact that I have real relationships and I'm going to, like, not do that. Because, like, you know, I'll be real, like, I've thought of doing that before. You know, I thought, like, man, it would be crazy if I just went off on everybody. But it's just kind of like, where does it really get me? Then what? Then every time I rap, people are going to expect me to be confrontational. And when I'm not, then it's not entertaining. You know what I mean? It's like, it kind of puts you in a box a bit. So
I don't think that put Kendrick in a box.
I don't know if I necessarily respect it. You know, we all make decisions. I'm sure he'll be good. He's talented as you know what I'm saying? He's going to have another album and another opportunity to take the world by storm. So he'll be all right, you know what I'm saying? Even if it doesn't feature, you know, any of the names that he mentioned, which it probably won't, to be honest with you. I don't know who's going to go back from that and be like, yeah, let's link up and nah, you know what I'm saying? But he'll be all right. You know, he's a talented dude.
Does it make you, like, not want to collab with him?
Yeah, I'm good right now, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just about this album and me, and, you know, I don't know necessarily if I feel like 100%, like, I'm not like, man, send me some, let's work. Like, nah, not really. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm really just focused on me and OVO and my side of things. You know, I'm not really, like, into doing, like, a record with him, no.
So you and Kendrick, you will sleep tonight. Not
yeah.
together.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Yeah, that's what I always say.
I sleep good every night.
That's what I say.
I'll church and still practice at communion. What are we doing? I'm about to crack the Da Vinci Code. Yeah, and nothing been the same since they dropped Control and tucked the sensitive rapper back in his pajama clothes. Ha ha, joke's on you. High five. I'm bulletproof, your shots will never penetrate. Pin a tail on a donkey, boy, you've been a fake.
Where it became an issue is that I was rolling out an album while that verse was still bubbling, so my album rollout became about this thing. He's hungry, so he's going to do what he has to do, like the BET cypher, but again, it's not enough for me to go. I have to realize I'm being baited, and I'm not going to fall. Jordan doesn't have to play pickup to prove that he can play ball. No offense.
Alrighty, now Kendrick Lamar is in the neighborhood, man. It is crazy because we just had this anniversary of Control. It's crazy that people think like, oh yeah, it's the anniversary.
1 year.
It's anniversary.
Did you know when you went in, and we asked you this and you've been asked, but did you know when you went in just to do that verse?
Honestly.
That it would take and it would have this kind of impact on music?
No. I didn't know until after, you know, you see the hooray and hoorah about it, the fact that hip-hop hasn't been shaken up in a long time. You know, when I went in and did the verse, I thought I was just having fun. and you know, these cats I know, and I'm, you know, calling out there, we having fun.
Right. These are my comrades.
Yeah, so, but I see how the world took it and flipped the media. You know, I realized, okay, it has been 10, 15 years before, you know, it's been some type of shaking up in the game. Yep.
Now we can't, and you know, I don't want to go. I mean, it's been already there, but where there cats, like how some cats was like they wasn't cool with it, others got fired. Then people that didn't even have their name in there wanted to have their name in there. You know what I'm saying? Where are you at with a lot of the cats now, like the J. Coles of the world or the Drakes of the world? Where are you guys at now?
Same place. It's all love from the moment I did the verse to after the verse. You know what I mean? I think hip hop is a sport, so you're gonna have these little spits and spats, and it's all good because. Personally, I respect these dudes as, you know, as people, you know what I mean? So outside of that, it's really nothing.
Specifically, where are you at, like, with the J. Cole? Specifically, where are you at with a Drake or so on and so forth?
I respect their music.
Like that.
For sure. I respect them as individuals and creators. And I think what the media tried to do is insane because they take these black, you know, young brothers and really try to clash it and make bump heads. And that's not right. That's how I look at it. I think it's not right. And I think that's why it's great to really show people how we support one another because hip-hop was something that wasn't supposed to be here for this long. I'm sure you know, Big.
Yes, sir.
And the more we do that, the more they'll try to tear it down.
Would Drake be somebody you would like to have some fun with?
Nah, I couldn't. We come from two different worlds, two different backgrounds. I really don't see that playing out, you know, as entertaining, maybe to, you know, the people listening, you know, but not for myself.
But a rapper with a ghostwriter. What the fuck happened?
He took to Twitter and called out Drake for allegedly not writing his own rhyme. Stop comparing me to Drake too. He don't write his own raps. That's why he ain't tweet my album, because we found out.
Get me going back to back.
Yeah. You got most Grammy nominations for a rapper in a year. You made history already. Appreciate that. Thank you. You didn't have to win anything, you already won. You understand? And then I did a little research, and Michael Jackson holds the record with 12 nominations.
Yeah.
You almost had the same amount of nominations as Michael Jackson for Thriller.
The legend. I wouldn't want to go past that, though.
No.
No.
But what if you had 13?
No. I take back. I can't fathom being as great as Michael without putting out the work. So 11 is perfect. You know, he's the legendary. I'm glad it's at 12.
What happens? Say you do get 13. Kendrick, let's think about this.
Yeah.
And the Grammy goes to Pimp a Butterfly, Kendrick Lamar.
Hip hop. Ice Cube. This for hip hop. This for Snoop Dogg, Doggy Style. This for Illmatic. This for Nas. We will live forever. Believe that. All right.
You know, I had a close friend of mine. My dad got on a purple suit with purple shoes. Boy, if you don't stop.
I'm so passionate about hip hop, man. Like, I listen, man. I love it to a point I can't even describe it. And when I heard these artists say they're the best coming up, I said, I'm not doing it to have a good song or a good hook or a good bridge. And to do it every time, you have to challenge yourself and you have to confirm to yourself, not anybody else, confirm to yourself that you're the best. That's my drive and that's my hunger I will always have. I want to hold myself high on that same pedestal 10, 15 years from now. This is culture. This is not something you just play with, you know, get some few dollars and get out.
Let them know who you chose as your Beyonce. Sophie knows better as your baby mother. Cleaned her up for IG, but the stench is on her. A baby's involved, it's deeper than rap. We talking character, let me keep with the facts. You are hiding a child, let that boy come home. Deadbeat motherfucker playing border patrol. Ooh! Adonis is your son, and he deserves more than an Adidas press run. That's real.
Damn, Kendrick Lamar.
God up top all the time, real talk, you know. Hip hop, man.
The citation for the Pulitzer Prize in Music for distinguished musical composition by an American that has had its first performance or recording in the United States during the year. Awarded to Damn by Kendrick Lamar, a virtuosic song collection. A virtuosic song collection, unified by its vernacular authenticity that offers affecting vignettes capturing the complexity of modern African-American life. Congratulations, Kendrick Lamar.
You've already won if you have people who are singing your songs word for word, if you're a hero in your hometown. If there's people who have regular jobs who are coming out in the rain, in the snow, spending their hard-earned money to buy tickets to come to your shows, you don't need this right here, I promise you. You already won.
The Big Three represents the three best rappers in hip-hop right now, which fans have arguably deemed to be Drake, Cole, and Kendrick.
I have a lot of respect. I have a lot of respect for, the other two guys that I'm constantly, up against, which is like Cole and Kendrick.
Three-headed monster.
Yeah. So I have a lot of respect for those guys because they also continue to, stay true to what we started with, and finding new ways to do it. And,
yeah, I mean, I'm excited that the decade's about to turn, and we're gonna see who can, you know, who can go that extra stretch, because it is really, I think for all three of us, it is the time to see who can transcend the generations, much like Jay did.
9 #1 albums, 6 #1 songs, a record 232 songs on the Billboard charts, 45 top 10 chart positions, the most of any artist ever. Are we sure it's luck? The first artist to debut at #1, 2, and 3 simultaneously. More weeks on the Hot 100 than Elvis Presley, Elton John, Stevie Wonder, Michael Jackson. Most streamed artist of all time. 13 Billboard Awards, the most ever in one night. 27 total Billboard Awards, the most wins in music history. A record 431 weeks on Hot 100.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is our honor to present the artist of the decade to the leader of our family, Drake.
I want to dedicate this award to my friends. I want to dedicate this award to my longtime collaborators. I want to dedicate this award to all my peers. All of your decisions and the music you make really does have me tossing and turning at night trying to figure out what I should do next. So thank you. To my beautiful family. And hey, wait. And to you, I want to dedicate this award to you.
And the Grammy goes to, I'm scared, Kendrick Lamar!
That's special to me. All we ever wanted was to be the biggest underground artist of all time, and I finally found imperfection with this album, so I appreciate y'all. I love y'all.
Trust everything that you saw on IG. Just know if I diss you, I make sure you know that I hit you like I'm on your caller ID. Is it K-Dot, is it Aubrey or me?
No, nigga. No. No. No.
Motherfuck the big three. Nigga, it's just big me, nigga.
The king is back! Oh shit! He's rapping!
Jermaine Cole, Mr. Aubrey Drake, it's time.
Can somebody tell Jermaine Cole to come to the front? Jermaine Cole, it's on you, bro.
It come with extensions.
Dissing? Oh, you want attention? Oh, that attention comes with extensions.
But fell off like the Simpsons.
Kendrick Lamar fell off.
Your first shit was classic, your last shit was tragic. Your second shit put niggas to sleep, but they gassed it.
Oh my God.
What?
Bro, y'all not turning on a Pimp a Butterfly.
To Pimp a Butterfly?
It's
one of the most influential albums of the last 10 years, probably.
He said Good Kid, Mad City was classic.
Mr. Morale and the Big Step is he called tragic.
I don't know if it was tragic, bro. It was still cool.
I thought that was a good album.
The nigga album went #1.
I run it, so I got it. Now he wants something with me.
Let's go! Okay, he's talking to this nigga!
Grammys, cause them crackers ain't never done nothing for me.
Try to belittle the awards that Kendrick got.
Kendrick got all of them, but Cole was right there. He was nominated, he just didn't win.
Fuck them Grammys, bro.
If he wasn't dissing, then we wouldn't be discussing that.
A fact about the nigga! We wouldn't even be talking about this nigga! But guess what? This nigga right here been killing feature after feature after feature. Where was Kendrick? He was fucking sleep. You only hot cause you dissing, and you wasn't even really doing that.
Yeah, I'm aiming at G-Money, crying tears before I busted him.
New Jack City was a movie a long time ago with Wesley Snipes, and he played Nino Brown.
I'm aiming at you crying tears. I don't want to do this. Bang! Yes, I am.
My brother's keeper.
And I'm the one doing the conductor.
Get off the fucking railway! There's a train coming! Oh my god!
Almost feels like I got enemies. Got a lot of enemies.
Energy by Drake.
Oh no, don't tell me you going in for Drake.
My dog, stat fillers, stat stuffers, triple double, get your ass black duffel.
Shoot a nigga's lights out. Yeah, my niggas stat fillers. Called him what? Russell Westbrook. Oh, you just trying to pad your stat?
Fly pebbles at your dome, we the Stone Temple pilots.
Pebble to your eyes, Stone Temple pop.
It's finna be a war.
It's finna be a war.
Switching sides like the tassel on a cap and a gown.
No way some of y'all wouldn't know because y'all ain't graduate. Niggas switching sides like
Nigga, I can drop 2 classics right now.
Shut the fuck up. I dare you, nigga. Kendrick, please say something back. Please say something back. Please, bro. It's just a warning. He's shooting at your feet, bro. He's throwing eggs at your house, bro. Please, he shit in a bag and left it at your doorstep, ran the doorbell, and ran away. You gotta say something, bro.
Oh my God, bro.
This does feel more like a warning shot.
All of it's basically like him taking a victory lap. Like, I am him.
But it's a respectable response.
I mean, the Simpsons bar is lame.
I'm an 80s baby, man, so I'm here with the who shotches and the no Vaseline.
I want to see what Kendrick replies with because I know this is going to be a dope clash.
You gotta respond. You got to. He threatening you.
It's no hate towards Kendrick. This is all competition. This is all love at the end of the day. This is like a sport, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is a competitive sport.
This finna get ugly. It's finna get ugly, bro.
Drake, where's your song?
Drake, stop ducking this man. Respond, bro. Stop making these captions on Instagram.
When Drake respond, the whole world is gonna stop.
If Drake drop, it's gonna be a summer bop.
That was the lamest, like, goofiest shit. And I say all that to say, it made me feel like 10 years ago when I was moving incorrectly. And I pray that God will line me back up on my purpose and on my path. You know what I mean? I pray that my nigga really didn't feel no way. And if he did, my nigga, I got my chin out. Take your best shot and take that shit on the chin. Boy, do what you do. You know what I mean? Like, all good.
What? This nigga
Kendrick love. And I pray that, I pray that y'all are like
greatest rapper.
A donkey today for Monday, April 8th goes to all of you that are disappointed that J. Cole apologized to Kendrick Lamar.
You didn't prepare your spirit properly for this. You didn't tell your spirit like, yo, this is just rap. What you should have did with your spirit was proper preparation prevents poor performance. Prepared properly, get punished by the principles, plus path for pessimistic public perception, potent power, and projection can persuade that people be impatient and the prospect you prosperous and persevere. You could have persevered here if you protected your situation, your internals, brother. All you had to do is protect that.
What the hell is this nigga apologizing for?
I can't believe I let Nas down.
This is the greatest time I can remember in my history of being a hip-hop fan to be a hip-hop fan.
First #1, I had to put it in your hand.
Future first #1 hit. I know we got time for research. We in for some shit, gang.
J. Cole, take notes, nigga.
Backstage in my city, it was friend zone.
Basically saying that when Kendrick Lamar performed in Toronto, Drake seen him backstage and there was none of this competitive.
How the fuck you big stepping with a size 7 man's on?
He getting petty.
That nigga said, how you big stepping with a size 7 on? Chill on the small foot people. We can't help genetics, bro.
Kendrick said in like that he was going to rip chains off.
That is a direct response to Kendrick's verse.
So you drop and give me 50 like some push-ups.
Also, like you're pushing down, and you're trying to push yourself back up.
This nigga Kendrick dropped a workout video. That explains the drop and give me 50 shit. That explains the fucking title of the song.
Your last one, Brick, you really not on shit.
The numbers are not lying on Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers.
It's 2 niggas saying that last shit was whack.
I really don't give a shit what any of you Drake fans have to say. Drake ain't got not one album that's better than Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers.
Pull your contract, cause we gotta see the split.
Basically, what he's saying is that if you look at your split versus mine, I'm doing bigger numbers than you.
This is an interesting angle that Drake's taken, because this is the angle that Pusha T took on Drake on Exodus 23:1. You signed to 2 niggas and signed to 3 niggas, man, that's bad luck.
Nigga, he said you been getting extorted by Top.
Anthony Top, CEO of TDE, Top Dog Entertainment.
Better drop and give him 50.
So he's implying that that only happened because Top was like controlling him.
He's ripping away the hard guy, the Compton aspect.
Ain't in no big 3. SZA got you wiped down. Travis got you wiped down. Savage got you wiped down.
Kendrick is definitely part of the big 3.
Niggas done shot so many holes through the whole big 3 situation.
So he's saying all these artists, they wash Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. And you're talking like the big 3? Listen, to be a part of this, you got to start doing big numbers.
I don't know in the whole world 21 Savage is better than Kendrick.
Big difference between Mike then and Mike now. What the fuck is this, a 26
My
guy?
God! Yes, sir! A big difference between Mike then and Mike now, bitch ass nigga!
That's tough. He said difference between Mike then and Mike now.
Drake is going crazy on this.
Well, I think this is him warming up to what he got to get to.
What the fuck is this, a 20v1, nigga? What's a prince to a king? He a son, nigga. Get more
Son, nigga!
He compared himself to Prince.
Prince was always known as the more creative one, the one who actually writes his music.
You want to compare yourself to Prince? Well, I'm sonning you, because I'm the king.
Metro, shut your whole ass up and make some drums, nigga. Yeah, I'm the sixth guy, I'm the front runner.
Shut your ass up and make some drums.
Why you talk to Metro like that?
He out of order with that because I like Metro. That's not nice.
How he only name drop Metro?
He's the first person to really be saying niggas' names.
That might be my favorite bar so far. Metro Boomin just got boomed out of this whole situation with one simple line.
Cash blowing able bread out here tricking.
XO Cash is spending the weekend's money to do this demolition project on Drake.
Wait, this Drake versus the industry.
Dog, Drake is really fighting the entire industry right now and really giving them smoke.
Jets, whips, chains, wiki. Spinning like you tryna fuck, boy, you tripping. I just got them done, boy, don't make me at the chip and nail, bro.
I just got him done. Don't make me chip and nail. That was, what the fuck? That was God tier sass right
there. Shit'll probably change if his BM start to kiss and tell.
Shit probably change
if your BM starts to kiss and tell. Wow.
So he's going after niggas' baby's moms here, so okay.
That's why niggas mad.
That's why he mad, bro.
That is why everybody hate Drake, bro.
I be with some bodyguards like Whitney.
Kendrick's wife, Whitney Alfred, is the one who actually rolls around with the bodyguard 2 T's, just like Whitney in the movie.
Oh, it's war. Oh, it's war.
This didn't work out well for you last time, Drake.
Every song that made it on a chart he got from Drizzy.
Billboard lists Rick Ross as only having 3 top 10 hit records, 2 of which Drake is the lead artist, Lemon Pepper Freestyle and Money in the Grave, and 1 is a DJ Khaled collaborative song where Drake carries most of the record by doing the chorus and a verse.
Begging Casanat, boy, you not fucking beating us. No,
Begging Casanat, nigga, you not fucking beating us.
That's not a diss, though. Chat, that's not a diss. That's not a diss to me. Why so many people saying it was a diss to me? That's not a diss.
Who was begging Casanat?
I don't think K. Dot was begging Kai anything,
No,
bro.
that's towards Future and Metro.
The only that's begging me to come on stream is the labels.
Numbers wise, I'm out of here. You not fucking creeping up.
Talk about Kendrick Lamar numbers not creeping up, money wise and not creeping up. Yeah, I mean, you dropped way more than him, but had less Grammys.
This ain't even everything. I know. Don't wake the demon up.
So this is just the opener.
The demon should be woke.
Wait.
He got more.
I'm really trying to keep it PG. It's obviously a reference to the new label PG Lang, but he's saying he's really just trying to not go too hard here. Drop, let's see what you got.
He say, drop that shit or shut your mouth.
I like that.
This is just a good song. I like that. I like it.
This light, bro.
Is it AI?
This is not AI, bro. I don't know what the confusion was. This is not AI.
It really do feel like everyone is kind of against Drake.
Yeah, I mean, he's had a lot of people to deal with here. No friends in the industry, indeed.
This is not that summer bop that I thought was gonna come. Some might say like that still one because it's able to get played in the club.
And something makes me feel like this ain't it.
I feel like it's around 1.
I think there's more in the tank.
This tells me, yo, Kendrick is up next.
Kendrick is going to tear your ass apart. No Diddy.
Grady, your name is some hip hop history. If you deal with
what is going on?
I know you ain't used my dog with no AI. Drake, come on, man.
There's been 2 Kendrick discs that leaked. One of them has been debunked as AI. The other one, actually, I think Hush or one of Drake's people's posted, and the rumor is that it's true. So if you're not understanding why he's using the AI, that's also a layered diss. That's also a layered diss because he's showing like, oh, that was AI, wasn't it? Okay, well, let me come with my
Hey, you gotta fuck this nigga, girl. He gotta get abused.
Oh my God, Kendrick, please, bro. Kendrick, please. You gotta say something, bro. This nigga basically playing in your face at this point. This nigga Drake trolling you. Bro, Drake knows something we don't know. It gotta be. This nigga Drake knows something we don't know.
Y'all just pass it to Snoop. That's you.
No. And then Snoop started the verse with Nephew. Oh, Lord, Kendrick. Oh, Kendrick, please don't do it like this, man. This is why J. Cole backed out. This is why J. Cole backed out, bro.
Now, you know what's sad about this is that if you paid Snoop enough money, he really just would have done this.
Yeah,
you know, you don't need to get an AI Snoop. The real Snoop will do this. Like
Gotta show his fucking owls who's boss.
Snoop, say something, please. Talk, nigga. What Snoop think about this, y'all?
They did what? When? How? Are you sure? Y'all have a good night. And to all.
No way.
Right off. Everybody calling my phone, blowing me up. What the fuck? What happened? What's going on?
Snoop, why you diss Kendrick, bro?
Yeah, that's the truth.
Nigga put himself on it. Oh, nah, bro. Kendrick, what is you doing?
The first one really only took me an hour or two.
The fuck out of here, an hour or two. The fuck out of here, an hour or two. This guy. This guy.
This girl really about to make you act like you not in a feud.
He's up. He's up, bro. He's up. Kendrick gotta come with something disgusting. Kendrick, you gotta get Eminem, bro. I don't know. I don't know, bro. Get Eminem, man. Just call up Eminem, see what happens, bro.
You trying to let this shit die down? Nah. Not this time, nigga. You following through. What the fuck is taking so long? We waiting on you.
That is some wild hip hop beef history right there. The first time any rappers gone at another rapper using AI rappers. Like, what the fuck?
Okay, you put Kendrick in the corner. You really have. It's not checkmate in chess. Checkmate's when it's finished, but it's check.
Where's Kendrick? Where?
Kendrick is gonna tear your ass apart. No Diddy.
Woo, shit, my man said Euphoria.
Here we go.
Why calculate? You're not as calculated. I can even predict your angle. You're not a rap artist, you're a scam artist with the hopes of being accepted.
Yo, he's not even like rapping like da-da-da-da. He's singing to this nigga.
But don't tell no lie about me, and I won't tell truths about you.
Take the gloves off!
I hate when I rap or talk about guns, then somebody die, they turn into nuns, then
Bro, one thing that really get me in rap is when niggas just cut the beat and they just say some they just say some hard shit.
A dimension must run in his family, but let it get shaky. I park your son.
Oh my God!
Let it get shaky. I park his son.
He broke the word Parkinson down.
Parkinson.
Like, what the fuck is that? I'd rather do that than let a Canadian nigga make Pac turn in his grave.
Ah, that's the rebuttal I was waiting for.
The Pac thing. Stop playing with Pac.
Nigga said I'd rather do that
than let a Canadian nigga let Pac turn over in his grave, though, nigga.
You should have never used Pac, my nigga. Now you gotta pay.
I pray they my real friends, if not Hawaiian W. Melly. I don't like you.
There's no way!
That nigga just say he Melly?
If you know, you know. Y'all already know what's going on with that case.
He was charged with double murders of his friends.
He turning y'all into ghosts, man.
Y'all done made this nigga lose his mind.
Is he not the best, nigga? Nigga is actually fucking disgusting, yo.
Push a P. Let me see you push a T.
What? Push a T? That shit lame as fuck.
You better off spinning like
No! Look at that pushing P. I see you pushing T. His Achilles. His Achilles.
I hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk. I hate the way that you dress. I hate the way that you sneak.
Tell him how you really feel.
He's getting petty. This is fucking amazing.
He said, I hate everything about you, you Canadian nigga.
Now notice I said we. It's not just me. I'm with the culture feeling.
And notice I said we. I'm with the culture feeling.
I know Ack was like, no the fuck we don't. This is hard.
You better walk around like Daft Punk. Remember?
See, they got the metal helmets on. Fire.
I'm not gonna lie. Kendrick is cooking right now.
Vince Carter, it's over, nigga.
Yachty can't give you no swag neither. I don't give a fuck about who you hanging with.
Yachty can't give you no swag neither. I don't give a fuck who you hang with. Oh my God.
Matter of fact, I ain't even bleed him yet. Can I bleed him?
He said he still ain't bleed him yet. Jesus.
Oh, you haven't started?
When I see you stand by sexy red, I believe you see two bad bitches.
Two bad bitches?
Like women, it's real competition. You might pop ass with them.
Still pops ass
Day by day, know nothing about that.
Oh, this is absolutely savage.
I got a son to raise, but you don't know nothing about that. Nothing about that. Look, put him to sleep and teaching him how to pray. You don't know nothing about that.
Get up, Drake! Drake, get up! Tell me you're cheesing, farmer. We can do this right now on the camera, Crody.
We can do this right now on the camera, Brody.
Wait, what do you mean we could do this on the camera?
Nigga, did he just challenge you to a battle on cam?
Did he just tell this nigga we can square up about it?
He basically let Drake know, nigga, you not safe in the city.
You don't wanna hear you say nigga no more.
Dude, I'm black. I'm black. What is he talking about? I'm black.
Nigga no more.
Stop. Dude, that shit was lame as fuck. Hey, where y'all going? Where y'all going? Oh, y'all scared?
Drake!
Drake!
You gonna take this? Drake, I ain't even gonna lie, my boy. You can't respond to that. 6 minutes of straight destroying you, nigga. You cannot respond to that.
My opinion, it's an unwinnable battle.
I gotta take this L today. Kung Fu Kenny, the Boogeyman himself, has spoken.
The Boogeyman is alive and well.
That nigga rapping, bro.
Come on, you don't believe in me?
Rapping, bro.
What's going on with you?
I done heard you my whole life, nigga. I know.
Yes, I've been in the game for a long time.
Oh, that nigga, man.
Kendrick is gonna tear your ass apart. No Diddy.
The late songwriter and guitarist for this song is Drake's uncle. Ain't no fucking way, bruh.
Trifecta, money, morals, and culture. That's my leisure.
Hey, trifecta, money, morals, and culture. That's my leisure.
Is that the big three? Money is in Drake, morals is in like J. Cole and his morals, and then Kendrick Lamar being the culture.
But who am I if I don't go to war?
But at the end of the day, who am I if I don't go to war? J. Cole.
Timid soul, staring in the mirror, asking where I was from often.
Timid soul, look in the mirror, asking where I was from. Nigga from Compton, man, he's not to be fucked with.
He's not really doing much dissing during this.
It's just like a song to me.
Yeah,
like, is this a diss song?
Like right now, it's supposed to be a diss, but I don't hear no disses, dog. It's like some K-Dot
I can see the vibes on act. Even he looking compromised. Let's peel the layers back. Ain't no.
Nigga, what?
How am I compromised? Why you say fuck me for?
Oh, Lord, this nigga this academic.
Did I just hear the Drake dick rider get called out?
But that's legendary for him.
Academics finna have a field day.
You know he love when he get mentioned, boy. I know he gonna call this song trash.
This is his tailor-made.
This is Kendrick's tailor-made.
Have you ever thought that OVO is working for me?
Whoa, wait.
Whoa! I don't know who OVO is.
It's Drake team.
What do you mean?
Spies, nigga.
You saying there's a mole in Drake camp?
Didn't he say that in the last song we was talking about Have You Ever?
He said that in Euphoria.
Drake, who your real friend?
They lost money cause they came back with no receipts.
I'm saying here, Kendrick.
Spies, nigga.
His allegation that Drake secretly paid for people to find dirt on Lamar for him to use in this track. Bro, how do these genius niggas be just like on point? These niggas know everything.
If you were street smart, then you would have caught that your entourage is only to hustle you. 100 niggas that you got on salary.
I love that he used the HBO shows. I don't know if he did it on purpose, but he said the Elohim, KTW, no you can't sleep. These images trouble you. No, the wire and the circle should puzzle you. If you were street smart, you would have caught that your entourage is only here to hustle you. That's fine.
One of them is actually next to you, and two of them is practically tired of your lifestyle. Just don't got the audacity.
He's saying that the mole is closer than you think.
I want to know who the closest nigga is, because it could be 40, it could be Chubbs.
You trying to make him look sideways at Chubbs, too?
He's the bodyguard. He's the bodyguard.
What the game say?
Game got a song with Drake, and he was rapping saying that the niggas call me to set you up. Instead, I vest you up.
Before you figure that you're not alone, ask what Mike would do.
Oh my God.
No, he ain't just leave this nigga like that.
Well, that was short and sweet, wasn't it?
This beat is hard, bro.
I love that sample.
Before you figure out who the fuck is the weakest link around you, ask what would Michael do. That's tough. That's a good bar.
He's still flipping the whole Michael Jackson reference that Drake used.
Michael Jackson has a song called You Are Not Alone.
You are not
alone. Hey.
This is a softer jab to me than Euphoria.
Euphoria was tough. Euphoria was very tough. This I wasn't really feeling.
Because this one's like less of a diss track. It's almost like a personal message to Drake. Like
this is basically like a warning shot right here.
This is definitely
Kendrick poking the bear now? Like, you know what? You want to fucking play?
I feel like this nigga could have went crazier though, bro. He could have really chopped this nigga head off, and I feel like he still is going to at a certain point.
It feels like there's more after this. Like he dropped it a little bit later, just when he knew Drake would be back in the studio.
I like this whole approach by Kendrick. Yo, I'm gonna basically give you some riddles to figure out how I'm getting all the info about you. You got snakes around you and everybody's using you.
Shit about to get messy, dog.
Yeah, it's finna get crazy.
Can't Tootsie slide your way out of this one, Drake. This shit is getting serious, nigga.
How do you respond to this?
You better drop the best diss track of all time, bro.
Plot thickest, ladies and gentlemen. What your buddy Axe say? You on the clock, champ. We waiting.
I said it, I know that you mad. I've emptied the clip over friendly and jazz. You mentioned my scene, I deal with his dad. I gotta go bad, I gotta go bad.
He brought up the minivan.
I'm really trying to keep it PG. Ain't be the nigga Cole losing sleep on this, it ain't me.
Cole losing sleep on this, it ain't me.
Cole did say he was losing sleep. Why?
Cole is chilled right now. He's like, I made the correct decision.
This nigga's listening to birds and all that shit, bro.
That was close.
Just focus on your purpose. Focus on your purpose.
Cash was always screaming, save me.
What's her Instagram? What's her Instagram?
Kendrick wife Instagram. I push through the work on my internal self for the greater good of my family. Scream save me like a motherfucker.
Might be day free.
I told you this nigga was gonna go low.
He's definitely going low.
I told you the nigga was gonna go low.
Oh no!
Wow! You listening?
I'm listening, B-Lou.
Dave Freeze? Who's Dave Freeze?
Who is Dave Freeze?
Dave Chappelle.
No.
Dave Free is like his business partner, like the PG Lane.
The former president of TDE. Oh my goodness.
Did he just say this man's kid is not his?
He's saying his baby mama cheated.
It's getting too personal, man.
Oh, this nigga Drake is in demon mode.
I think if that's Drake's big red button right there. Him saying that your GM is your baby mama's secret BD. You ain't even know one of them kids not yours. He's trying the story of Adi Don Kendrick, basically. Okay, yeah.
Hands on your knees. Shake that ass for Drake. Now shake that ass for free. Nigga say,
He's saying he knew it was real when Abel got involved, basically.
Yeah. Who's next on the list? Yeah. Which one of my so-called niggas? Which one of my so-called niggas? Which one of my so-called niggas need a shell for the...
I mean, cool, he talking to everybody because it's the 20v1. That don't change that it needs to be more about Kendrick after you gotta address. I get you gotta address everybody. Yeah. But I need more on Kendrick.
Your music getting played in all the spots where boys got a little more pride.
Oh shit!
Whoa!
You know what he said?
Nah, I didn't.
The Weeknd songs only get played.
Get the gay
when they got a
bar.
little more pride.
Get up!
All these rappers waving white flags while the whole fucking club sing to it. Murder scene.
Waving white flags while they got a scene to it.
I like that.
Insane flip.
This more?
Damn, another beat switch?
Went back to the restaurant. Oh, new King.
This nigga scary, bro.
He's gonna blow up the restaurant.
Someone go hand him a Grammy right now.
Nigga said give him a Grammy.
Nah, Drake, you petty for that one.
Caught a 2-pack of steak. They begged him to sue me and get that shit down. I'm losing perspective on me.
He said you called Tupac Estate and told him to sue me.
Oh, he called?
Do we know he called the Tupac Estate? That sort of seems like the kind of thing that you would get called out for regardless. That's why you dropped it on a Friday.
And he showed the ring that Kendrick was talking about.
That's the ring that Kendrick talked about, that Kendrick was not happy about. That's Tupac's ring right there.
You put your hands on your girl. What? Is it self-defense because she bigger than you? Your
Nigga, what? You put your hands on your girl, is it self-defense because she bigger than you?
Are you claiming that Kendrick beats his wife?
Wait, Kendrick beating on his wife?
Kung Fu Kenny out here really doing Kung Fu?
You're dead. You're dead. You're dead. Your queen, the picture you painted, ain't what it seemed. You're dead.
Damn. Oh my God. Yo, what did I just listen to?
Accusations of domestic violence?
That's some serious allegations.
Allegedly.
But if this shit true,
Is this shit true?
I don't know how you come back from that, to be honest.
Some of these claims are crazy.
That Dave Free thing is crazy.
I knew there was going to be an amazing response from Drake.
Look, I'll say musically, not as cohesive as Euphoria.
Euphoria from a lyric standpoint is 100 times better. For sure.
What Kendrick did on Euphoria and all that was cute, but it was stuff we already knew.
This is a diss.
He was naming niggas. Abel Pluto, Future.
Kind of going back to the Ross thing, the Metro thing.
Sent a straight shot to Pharrell.
That nigga fighting a lot of niggas.
This is what hip hop needed, bro.
Yeah,
I believe with these 3 tracks, Drake has evened the playing field.
I think he hit back hard enough to where Kendrick has to do a counterpunch of some sort.
Can't wait to hear what Kendrick got to say about you, nigga.
Kendrick is gonna tear your ass apart. No Diddy.
Did you hear that? Drake dropped.
You heard it?
I expected it.
Okay. You know you was talking about
My family.
Yeah.
I'm uploading now. Drake.
What is that? What is that? What is that?
We got the show rolling. Come on, Kendrick Lamar. 2024, biggest day in hip hop.
Dear Adonis, I'm sorry that man is your father. Let me be honest.
Dear Adonis.
Not a letter to his son, bro.
That's a hell of a way to start it.
That's diabolical. I need Kendrick to go at Drake kid like Drake just went at his kid. And that's gonna sound fucked up. I don't mean go at the kid. I mean like take the daddy. This beat is scaring the shit out of me.
Why does it feel like a horror flick? Like you know he's walking down with a knife and he's gonna stab somebody.
Never let a man piss on your leg, son.
Never let someone piss on your leg, and he's not even talking metaphorically.
T.I. confirms long-standing rumor that his friend urinated on Drake. Nigga pissed on you, bruh?
You're a black man, even if it don't benefit your goals.
He's telling Adonis you're a black man. So that actually diffuses Drake's shots at his wife for being mixed, because that's now a rebuttal to that. How did Kendrick know? He not teaching Adonis how to be a man. Don't do that.
Understand me right now. Just play this when you 18.
Oh my God.
Play this when you 18, bruh.
This beat sounds so dark, bro.
Hip hop history. This man Adonis has to grow up and hear that.
Dear Sandra, your son got some habits. I hope you don't undermine them. Dear Dennis, you gave birth to a master manipulator.
He's going through this nigga family tree.
The song is called Meet the Grams.
Oh nigga, it's getting dark now.
You raised a horrible fucking person. The nerve of you, Dennis.
You raised a horrible. He didn't raise shit.
The nerve of you, Dennis.
Your son's a sick man with sick thoughts. I think niggas like him should die.
This nigga Kendrick is a psychopath, bro.
Because I don't think Kendrick likes Drake.
Oh, we not rapping no more. This is beyond a rap battle. We getting to that Chris Brown territory now.
Bro, you scaring me, bro.
Nah, I'm getting scared.
They be streamlining victims all inside of their home and calling them tenders. Keep the family safe.
Holy shit.
Bro, what the fuck?
Where's the proof? Send it to the police right now. Lock this nigga up. That's crazy. It don't matter how good a nigga raps. If there's proof of this shit, lock the nigga up.
He putting Drake in the category with Diddy. That's his big red button.
Really making some Diddy level allegations.
Kendrick is exposing it all.
Dear baby girl, I'm sorry that your father not active inside your world.
Oh my God, Drake got another kid?
Oh my God!
Oh my God! What?
How do you not learn?
If he has a receipt,
Then he lost.
Drake, you are cooked, flambéed, broiled.
Maybe he's talking about like a dog or something.
Or at your 11th birthday, singing poems with you. Instead, he being...
This can't be true. There's no way. There's no fucking way. 11?
11?
11th birthday?
The little girl older than Adonis?
Damn!
Hold up, bro. 11 is crazy.
I mean, if it's true, this nigga did a pretty good job. 11 years?
What's Millie Bobby Brown's character called in Stranger Things? I don't know if that's deliberate or not, but you know, it is Kendrick.
I'm shaking. I'm afraid for Drake.
Fuck a rap battle. This a long life battle with yourself.
He's talking to his soul.
Oh my God!
Oh my God.
Oh my fucking God.
Holy fuck.
The fuck just happened?
What Kendrick just said is insane. But wishing death on Drake, saying he has a hooker house.
Kendrick saying you're pretty much a
pedophile.
Pedophile,
you got multiple kids.
Nigga, this is 1,000 times worse than Pusha T.
This is heavy, bro.
If this is true, Kendrick won.
Nah, hold on. Can someone find my hidden daughter, please, and send her to me? These guys are in shambles. Okay. There were some other really telling accusations on the song.
It ain't no coming back from this, bro.
Yeah, Drake, you ain't coming back from this one, dog.
Don't even say nothing else no more, bro.
Bro, I would never want to get on this man's bad side.
Just tell me the truth, brother. You got a daughter, bro.
Man, no, I don't have a daughter, Tubbs. You know this. How long I've been knowing you?
Bro, I don't know, bro.
I don't know either.
Man, bro.
I made a song called Family Matters, and he drops a song called Meet the Grams. Okay, y'all must think I'm fucking stupid. Who's the mole? He said it had to be somebody close to me. Chubbs? 40? Who?
Drake, we don't even know half these niggas, bruh.
Hey, Kenny, you got them pressing here. Go ahead and drop them links from tomorrow.
What?
Huh?
What did you say?
What?
He dropped the gas!
What the fuck is that?
To meet the Grams!
What is that?
What is going on?
This is getting.
Who are you?
This man
What
be
the
popping
fuck?
up at all time of hours.
I need sleep.
I live here now, as you guys. This Kendrick gonna let me leave.
I mean, there's too many options. I'm finna pass on this body. I'm John Stockton.
How many options you really got? I mean, there's too many options.
That's how many people fucking hate you.
I'm finna pass on this body like I'm John Stockton.
The kids that are out there, John Stockton was a goated ass point guard.
His partner in crime, Karl Malone, notoriously impregnated a 13-year-old girl as an adult.
It's some serious shit, man.
Party at the party, playing with his nose now. And
You know who's giving him all this fucking information? It's Nardwar. It has to be Nardwar. They had to be collaborating on this.
Certified lover boy, certified pedophiles.
Certified lover boy, certified what?
Oh no!
Certified pedophiles.
Certified pedophiles is crazy.
He said Drake downloads PDF files.
Bro, he's coming crazy with that pedophile angle.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. He is stepping on this nigga face.
Boy, I want to crip walk so damn bad.
You remember when you had fun? Y'all wanted to dance, right?
A minor.
Stop it!
Trying to strike a chord.
Because it's probably
A minor.
He held that bitch too. That's crazy.
Him dragging out A minor in the same way that Drake just dragged out that one dude's name.
And Drake said free.
Now Drake is never going to be able to use an A minor chord in one of his songs.
Bitch, and you Malibu most wanted.
Did he call him Malibu's most wanted?
Obviously, it's a play off the movie, but he's saying like, look, there's more dirt on you that I haven't even exposed yet.
Since 2009, I had this bitch jumping. Fucked on Wayne Girl while he was in jail. That's conniving.
Oh, his girl? What the fuck? Like, the drama.
From Alondra down to Central, nigga better not speak on Serena.
He's defending Serena now, too?
All eyes on me and I'ma send it up the pot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 5. Ay.
Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 5?
This is 5 disses, right? He's got another 5.
I'm gonna keep dropping and dropping and dropping on you before you can even process this and respond. I'm back with another diss track.
Bro, I like how you coming.
No, you not a colleague, you a fucking colonizer.
You not a colleague.
You a colonizer?
He called that a slave owner, bro.
The family matter and the truth for the matter. It was God's plan to show y'all the liar.
Ooh! God playing family matter. Drake dropped the shit last night, and he's mentioning the song today.
Let me hear you say OV ho. OV ho. Say OV ho. OV ho. Say OV ho.
OV ho.
OV ho.
OV ho.
Say OV ho.
OV ho.
Say OV ho.
Niggas gon' say that. Kendrick, stop. This is a bomb.
Hurry up, Kendrick.
Then stab this way. Stab that way.
This nigga is killing this nigga.
Drake, I think you caught this man at the wrong fucking time, bro.
You really jumped in this ring with a dog with rabies, nigga. You might need some shots now.
I think this could possibly be the knockout punch, bro.
So even with the ghostwriters, song-wise, content-wise, bar-wise, Kendrick is still outpacing them. Kendrick still has more to say.
This is unfortunately going to be played in the club.
Tonight, nigga. This finna be at the club.
BBL Drizzy, I'm at the pool party, and they just called you a petty.
So the Timberwolves, who have led by as many as 32.
They not like us. They not like us. They not like us. They not like us.
Let me hear you say O-V-Ho. O-V-Ho. Say O-V-Ho. O-V-Ho.
Fight back, Drake! We ain't here for biases. We here for battle.
All right.
Hip hop's a sport.
You getting your stories from, they all clowns. 12 seconds later. We plotted for a week and then we fed you the information. A daughter that's 11 years.
So that was a f***ing lie.
Why is she following Dave Free and not Mr. Morale?
It's like a high schooler's way of looking at it. It's like, oh, she doesn't follow him. Kendrick's not on Whitney's close friends list.
This Epstein angle was the shit I expected.
I knew y'all thought I was a pedophile. That's not a thing normal people say.
Huh? Mother, wait a second. That's that one record when you say you got molested. Oh, fuck me, I just made the whole connection.
First of all, he misreads the text. The text itself is about the fact that his mother assumed that he must have been abused because of the abuse that she suffered herself.
If I was fucking young girls, I promise I'd have been arrested. I'm way too famous for the shit you just suggested.
Don't y'all think people get away I'm too famous to be a weirdo? No, famous people do this all the time. It's almost exclusively a famous people activity.
Is this nigga serious? You mentioned an A minor, but niggas gotta be sharp and tell the fans who was it.
B sharp is just C. Do you know what the minor alternative to C major is? A minor.
Whitney's not Millie Bobby Brown's. I never looked twice at no teenager.
I'm not attracted to Millie Bobby Brown. No one even brought her up.
I love him. We just texted each other the other day and he was like, I miss you so much. I was like, I miss you more.
17, why do you look like that? You dick. Look at all this. I don't know if I should feel guilty or not, but I had fun. I like the way your breast feel against my chest.
Stop the cap.
Whitney, you can hit me if you need a favor. And when I say I hit your back, it's a lot safer.
Okay, that's the man's wife, Drake.
Yeah.
That's the man's wife.
I'm not gonna lie, there's some good exercise. Like, it's good to get out, get the pen working. It is what it is. You definitely got this shit burnt the fuck out though. Like, you got 10 more records to drop. The one before the last one, you go and drop the West Coast one and try and cover that up. I would like that one. That would be some shit I could dance to. Tripling down on some whole other bullshit, but just let me know when we get into the facts.
That was great. That was exactly what Drake needed. Any nigga who tries to act like this shit was whack, dick eating. And you know me, Kendrick, my favorite. This was diabolical.
Who
the fuck is that one guy?
Sex offender, semen spreader, gang banging like pretender. Switch your gender, you feel better. Drizzy, get your shit together.
You niggas a bitch and a half. The way that I'm spitting, the clip is attached. Too many Dracos that sit in the back. Got 2 baby Drakes like I'm Drizzy the dad.
Drizzy boy, you stay away from the kiddies, boy. Touch a teenager on stage, said you like the titties, boy.
Like you don't know me.
Taste Millie Bobby Brown saying that you missed the boy.
This that BBL Drizzy.
Salute to Kendrick though, #1 song in the country with Not Like Us, officially over. We already knew it was. We knew it was when, first of all, we knew it was when we heard Heart Part 6. We knew it was over.
He used past tense.
Yeah.
That was fun. And then the other part, I'm too good for this.
Yeah.
You know, oh, you wasn't too good for that when you dropped push-ups and you was out here wilding out. You wasn't too good. But now that old boy came back wilding, you too good?
All right, just a question.
Come
just
on,
a question.
That Drake succeeded with this song, The Heart Part 6. So 1 point. He got 1 point. In my opinion, 1 touch. The title. Good job, he did it. But then in every other metric, I think he completely failed.
I enjoy this. This is my favorite thing to do is just sit at home and hate you and write songs about you and how much I hate you. So I can go forever. This will never be over. You keep saying that it's a 1v20, and it is. It's one of you and it's 20 songs of me every single day until the both of us die. This is old black man hate. You gotta understand, this doesn't happen. This doesn't happen with people under 60 almost ever. And Drake was like, guys, I thought we were rhyming.
Fight is over!
Now we're going to turn to the investigation after a security guard was shot outside rapper Drake's home.
This is the rapper Drake right there. This is his house.
Early Tuesday morning, Toronto police responding to what they say was a drive-by attack just outside the gates of the rapper's mansion. That security guard now hospitalized with serious but non-life-threatening injuries.
I cannot speak to a motive at this time.
In London, someone reportedly vandalizing Drake's store, spray painting, quote, "They not like us" on the store's front window.
But at this point, police say it's unclear if the shooting had anything to do with their public beef.
Serious, bro? There's no fucking way, bro.
Ain't no way.
Are they for real?
Ain't no way in the hell.
The fact that they kept it in, I respect it. Because I guess it's authentic, but like, what?
Hey, BBL Drizzy, they want a new body, they asked me for it. The last one, you did it for free, cause I sent over so many.
Hey, this is why I love Drake, bro.
Drake, this is a genius way of handling this.
He flipped it. Ladies asking him, hey, Drake, can you give me a BBL since you got one?
Yeah. Ah, bro, the shit sound cool, dog, but it's one of these, bro. It's one of these, dog.
I would have paid like $1,000 to see Metro face when he first heard this.
Metro dropped the instrumental diss called BBL Drizzy, and he just played it in there. Like, cause he making fun of him cause he got had the surgery, you know? This was not it, bro.
This song is trash.
This was a song that should not have ever been done, or at least released.
She in my phone with a nickname. It's Grippy.
This nigga, you came back with a freak record?
Ain't no way this nigga just said.
Yeah, she thinking the hip, she a hippie?
J. Cole, that gotta be your white side, bro.
This nigga J. Cole just say strictly dickly?
Oh, yeah, ain't no way that's your black side saying strictly dickly.
I don't believe that that's J. Cole.
Hey, I'm gonna keep it real with you guys. Outside of our villa, I'm turning this off.
This not real, bro.
What the fuck is this?
What in the backyard against is this? What is this?
Gotta be cheesing, fam. We can do this right now on the camera, Crody.
Why, bro? You Drake.
This can't be happening. How is that? Who is telling this man that this is a smart move to follow up your Kendrick situation and your Kendrick diss with this? Who, honestly, who is advising this man?
If you're trying to hit it, look on the TDRBC, Scotiabank, RBC, CIBC, Financial.
Okay, that's what funny.
I should end the damn video.
He really felt like he did something right there, and that made me mad.
What the fuck he just say? What did he just say?
Like, this man said, skip it, like, yo, I'm finna, oh my God, I'm finna tweak out. I'm actually gonna be like, oh my God, I'm about to get pissed off, bro.
This is quite possibly the worst song I have ever heard in my life.
Juneteenth, Kendrick Lamar announced a concert called the Pop Out.
Them superpowers get neutralized. I can only watch in silence. But don't tell no lie about me, and I'm gonna tell truth about you. You ain't gonna say nothing else before, we continue to party?
Yeah, okay.
I see dead people. Certified, lover boy certified. That fuck 'em up. I'ma do myself. Why you pulling like a bitch, ain't you? Trying to strike a chord, and it's probably Eagle War. Hey, they not like. You think the paper let you disrespect pop, nigga? I think that ugly shit will be your last. This is unity at its finest. Inglewood, California, y'all did this. Los Angeles, y'all did this. This shit make me proud than a motherfucker, man. Y'all just don't know this shit get me emotional, dog. Unity from east side of motherfucking LA, Crips, Bloods, Power Rules. This shit is special, man. We put this shit together just for y'all.
Big boy neighborhood, beautiful day in the neighborhood, ladies and gentlemen. And Not Like Us had just dropped the night before. And I asked you, I said, man, what was that like? And you told me at that time that you hadn't heard it until.
I didn't hear it till everybody else heard it. I got to a point I was sending them 5 beats a day before the whole beef, whatever. But.
Right.
I am reincarnated. I was stargazing. Life goes on. I need to hug my babies.
Wait, more bars?
This new music? Life goes on. I need to hug my babies. Get off. I get off at my feet.
That was bouncy as shit, bro.
Wait, what? What's the password?
I see dead people.
Oh,
fuck! What's that on that beat? Mustard on the beat.
Oh, she hitting that shit. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, she hitting that shit.
why is she hitting that so smooth like that?
Beat your ass and hide the Bible of God.
Look at the flags.
I like the unity.
He united all the gang members. Look at this.
Certified pedophiles. Wop, 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 wop.
Oh, dog. Not the owl.
Not the OVO pinata.
Trying to strike a chord and it's probably A minor.
Oh my God.
Oh, this nigga not playing hopscotch.
Oh my God, he's playing hopscotch on your ass.
This is a children's game, hopscotch, and you're saying it during A minor.
I ain't never seen nobody hopscotch crip walk.
Is this the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 5? Is that it?
I'm starting to feel sorry for Drake, bro.
I'm glad D-Rose came home. Y'all didn't deserve him.
DeMar DeRozan.
Got DeMar DeRozan in the video?
Hoop for Toronto, but he from Compton. Back in Compton.
Drake suggesting that they had a falling out. Doesn't look like it here, does it?
He brought all the gangsters together.
I want a crip walk so bad. I just want to be a thug. Look at the family. He done brought the wife and kids out on your ass.
No.
Nail in the coffin, bro.
Y'all got me pacing in the bathroom, nigga.
The truth of the matter, it was God's plan to show y'all the liar.
They had me crip walking in the living room.
No.
Oh no, not Whitney.
You better hit it, Whitney.
She hitting that shit, bro.
Her form looks smooth too. Ah,
Right.
She's straight riding on you.
They had the whole family dancing on that nigga grave.
And look what we're dancing to as well. I'm teaching my kids how to dance on your grave.
And you got the plastic on the couch. What you know about that, son?
And there's a fan spitting in the thing while he's singing that. Come on.
Nah, Drake, you lost. Hey, Drake, nah, you lost, gang.
he's holding an owl.
Look how he looking at the owl. Is he finna smack the owl?
Don't kill the owl, please.
Leave the owl alone, bro.
Oh, the owl locked up.
He locked you up. He's saying he trained you.
It's over.
This is California, niggas. Oh, I got goosebumps.
Bruh. Directed by who?
Just to put the cherry on top.
Brother, that's crazy.
I ain't gonna lie, that music video was crazy.
That was just unreal.
That was some wild shit.
That's how you win a fucking rap battle.
On the 4th of July.
Kendrick is a menace.
Like, does he keep it going or does he just move on?
It's done. I think we can move on now, y'all.
I don't want to hear any more delusional Drake fans. Just admit it. He lost.
Ain't nothing y'all can say after this one, boy.
I feel bad for Drake.
Kendrick, bro, leave the nigga alone, bro. Leave that nigga alone.
Said Compton, what the deal? What's up, man? I've traveled the world. There's no place like this one right here. It's all about taking these resources and taking what you learned and applying them. It's simple as that. And applying them. You go have hardships, you go have tribulations just as you had coming up here. But guess what? You got somebody special behind your corner and all around you, and that's God. Period.
What is Drake doing?
Drake released his 100-gigabyte drop of content that flooded the internet and tried to make people reminisce over when they actually liked the guy.
The fuck is Drake doing? What's wrong with Drake? What is he doing?
I thought the footage, like I predicted on the pod, was the most interesting thing.
It really was. It was amazing to me.
Yeah, the footage was amazing.
It was truly, truly amazing to me. Great to see. Phenomenal move by him and his team.
Well, everyone talked about it for a few days. It did not change the fact that Not Like Us is still near the very top of the charts.
Can he make one right move after Not Like Us?
Me, as a music lover and fan, loved seeing that. Yeah, me too. I didn't even care too much about the songs.
Yeah,
I didn't care too much about the song.
Didn't matter.
Yeah.
Then the free songs aren't great songs. They're not fucking in my feelings nonstop and mob ties.
It's up. It's total fire in terms of the chemistry between the two, the instrumental. Drake is even flowing his ass off on the track a bit too. Releasing this song, truly and honestly, is the biggest W that Drake has taken or come close to taking since his whole run-in with Kendrick Lamar. Because the bulk of what is on this website, it's a lot of videos.
But just seeing the creative process that he does made you just appreciate the songs
making
more.
the beat.
Yeah,
from
him
One
making the
Dance
beat,
with whoever was making
reference
the beat.
tracks, doing shit for Kanye and all these other people. Yeah, that was dope.
Do you think that it was received that way though?
I think so.
I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
Why is Drake putting all of this out? What is even the point of just putting out all of these like free to view, weird, difficult to scroll and sift through behind the scenes videos?
That's the issue, right? Drake just doing stuff. There's no direction to it. He's trying to make it look organic, like it's nothing, like it's effortless. But this is clearly a rollout. He's putting his toe in the water. He wants to see how people feel about him. Drake, you're fine.
There's also seemingly PDF documents uploaded to this thing, which like what we're even supposed to do with those, I have no idea. I have no clue. Again, what is the point of all of this?
Even the inspiration where you got the song, I loved everything about the drop. I can't lie.
I guess if you're a hardcore fan, you might get some bit of joy out of watching all of these long, silent, boring videos where absolutely positively nothing of interest is happening.
I don't understand what he's doing. It's fucking heartbreaking. I'm pissed. I'm upset.
I think it's safe to say that this rock bottom that Drake is at is worse than any of us could have ever imagined.
There you go. Give me one more. What the deal, everybody? My name Kendrick Lamar, and I'll be performing at Super Bowl 59.
Big as the what?
Big as the what?
Big as the what?
Big as the Super Bowl.
Just when we all thought it was done, finito, game over, no more quarters to enter into the machine for you to play. We are here. Shake my hand, Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick Lamar, what are you doing?
Man, Kendrick Lamar got people arguing again, y'all. It was announced over the weekend that Kendrick Lamar will be headlining the Super Bowl 2025 performance.
It could be a big celebration of blackness at the Super Bowl.
Black
History Month.
Even if you watch it from home.
Black
Let's
History
go.
Month.
You know it's only one opportunity to win a championship. No round twos. Let's get it.
Whoa, I was zoning out. That's the diss right there.
Okay, let's get it, bro. DOT, the money, power, respect. Pay attention.
Right at the camera. Right at the camera. No round twos, which means your guy lost.
Drake on his Instagram has been posting cute little memes he's been talking to. There's been a lot of hints from that camp that they're not finished, right? That this is game one of a game 7 type of championship.
Drake was posting shit like this.
I'll put it in the front page, back page, middle page, wherever. Headliners, column 1 or 2, we will win game 2.
When you make it to that final, you got one chance. There is no game 2. There's no game 3, game 4. No, this is one opportunity to take the championship. So no round twos. Who could he be talking about? There's only one person he's talking about there. He's talking about Drake.
Like, this is a disgusting spit on the grave that he has already put Drake in.
Meet me in New Orleans.
This is so diabolical.
I think the no round twos was a nice little jab, but I don't want to see him at the Super Bowl halftime show doing another victory lap, even though it will be, though, because, you know, the week before the Super Bowl is the Grammys. Do you understand that Kendrick could be nominated for Not Like Us and Euphoria?
And let me tell you,
he's going to win.
Let me tell you.
Now there's another argument going on because I think this takes place in New Orleans.
Why is Lil Wayne not doing this Super Bowl?
Twisting of the knife is Wayne actually wanted to be the performance for the Super Bowl.
Well,
he had done an interview.
Yeah, he had done an interview saying he would have loved to have been there.
Yeah.
That moment I said to myself, I want to be on stage for the Super Bowl one day in front of my mom. And I worked my ass off to get that fucking position, and it was ripped away from me.
Master P, he spoke out. He said, you know, Kendrick Lamar is well deserved, but we do need to, you know, get Wayne on that stage as well too. Of course, Pusha T spoke out on it, and he's in support of Kendrick taking the stage. There's some people from Wayne's team who posted online saying, you know, confused, disappointed, angry. So people's feelings are all over the place, man. I ain't seen people argue this much probably since the Drake and Kendrick beef.
And maybe he didn't like how he found out the news that Kendrick was performing, which is maybe you found out when the rest of us found out. And if that happened, then I could see him feeling bold enough to say, hey, it was snatched from me.
People who really like Lil Wayne in the New Orleans piece feel like Lil Wayne got snubbed off of this whole piece.
That's definitely the feeling.
This is a made-up idea that the Super Bowl has to be related to the person in the town. If we were to go, hold on real quick, if we go Super Bowl by Super Bowl, guys, this is not a thing.
I would have loved to see Wayne and friends in New Orleans, but if you think that I'm going to be upset about Kendrick Lamar performing at the Super Bowl with the Grammys the week before, and he'll probably be nominated for Not Like Us and Euphoria and win, and it's Black History Month, you think I'm going to be upset at that?
No. So, Aubrey, how is this whole Kendrick Lamar fiasco treating you?
Is Kendrick gonna perform Not Like Us?
Oh my God. And y'all know he got no choice but to perform the biggest song in the world, Not Like Us.
Does the Not Like Us at the Super Bowl, Drake? It hits a different demographic. It was already hitting everybody. Now it's going to hit everybody. Drop the 300. Drop the terabyte, Drake. Drop the terabyte now before it's too late. It already is too late. But
I know academics mad about this here. I can see it now. I know AK mad about this right here.
But I am very ecstatic that it seems that hip-hop, and even, I know Usher would be considered R&B, but still hip-hop. You get what I'm saying? Hip-hop, R&B. Black culture is always, or has been for the last couple years, been at the center and forefront of the biggest moment on the biggest stage. And historically, it's just been shown that these are the best performances, okay?
The first thing I see on his Instagram are
dirty Air Forces, tight as hell.
This nigga literally terrorizing this man on 9/11.
You got the Super Bowl victory. Consensus said you won the battle already. What are we doing here?
We need a fumble. You ever watch football and you need a nigga to do some shit?
You've done enough. Drake ain't this you yet.
Watch the party die.
Let's play it though. Let's not waste more time.
Very relaxed beat.
Some nice, smooth, chill shit.
Mom getting Meet the Grams vibes.
He's really the boogeyman, man.
He's Thanos right now, sitting on his deck, overlooking the sunset.
I think it's time to watch the party die.
It's time to watch the party die.
This shit got too wicked to apologize.
This shit got too wicked to apologize.
Basically, I ain't J. Cole. I'm not apologizing for nothing.
Just walk that man down. That'll do everyone a solid.
Walking down whole time, you know we got some hoe in him. That's a line from Not Like Us, obviously the biggest Drake diss.
It's love, but tough love sometimes gotta result in violence.
This man talking to this man like a motherfucking teenage boy, man.
Hey, sometimes you gotta take your belt off. You gonna get whelped.
The graveyard is company. Just tell us what casket to choose.
Nothing necessarily about Drake yet.
Drake is one piece to this puzzle.
Yeah, to me, this is certainly about the state of the music industry today, as opposed to just a Drake diss.
Influencers talk down because I'm not with the basic shit.
What influencers you talking about, Kenji?
There's only one influencer I think could talk down on him, and that's Mr. Academics.
Is this a goddamn DJ Academics diss, bro?
We'll trade all of y'all for Nip. I can't be proud of you niggas.
Damn, man.
I'll trade all of y'all for Nip.
R.I.P.
Get him gone, we gon' watch the party die.
This is evil.
Hey, this nigga different, bro.
I mean, y'all already watched the party die, bro.
I think a lot of people are scared to see the party die.
He that one at the party that is just standing in the corner with the gun tucked in the hoodie and is ready to just ruin shit. My nigga chill, dog. We just trying to relax.
I want his head cracked before he's back home. The radio.
What? Bro, what?
Let's kill the followers that follow up.
The followers?
Kill the followers too?
Damn, we just killed like everybody.
Yeah, bro is just straight up wanting a restart on music and a restart on the genre.
He's literally on his Thanos shit.
It's Dr. Doom, bro.
Sometimes I wonder what Lecrae would do.
Shout out Lecrae.
Wait, chat, who's Lecrae?
Lecrae, if you don't know, is a Christian rapper.
Shout out Lecrae. Hold up. If you know, you know.
I just saw the video of Lecrae that went viral comparing Kendrick to Drake.
Did you think Drake stood any chance against Kendrick Lamar? No?
No.
Not a small chance.
Nah.
Oh, you was crazy.
Drake is a great rapper, but Kendrick's from the culture. Drake is a fan of the culture. Kendrick is a product of the culture.
These niggas up or show them just what prayer do.
Do I pray for them or do I cut their head off? What?
Wait, what?
What just happened?
Was that a glitch or something?
Can we uncover the censor?
They censored something. That line was too crazy. Don't take that one out, Kendrick.
The more visible you get, the more your spiritual is tried.
Wow.
They wonder why I'm not enthused to drop.
The more famous you get, the more of a target you become, is what he's saying.
A lot of people like to scrutinize him for not dropping as often as they would like.
I'm not concerned with entertaining y'all, motherfuckers. I'm gonna drop when I want to drop. Y'all don't dictate shit.
The kids live tomorrow, cause today the party just
Kids live tomorrow, cause today the party just died.
Hey, yo, the party just died, so like the kids is safe.
Which is kind of a double because he could be speaking to the A minor.
The song was fire. It was sick. It was morbid. It was in your face.
He called out the pillow talkers. He called out the dudes that's flashing their money, that's insecure.
Like, this is the type of track that motherfuckers are going to be bored with 100%.
It's a very, very super laid back beat, and that was obviously intentional. He's wanting you to pay attention to the words.
The lyrics is fire, bro.
That felt like Meet the Grams.
Nothing direct for Drake.
He not talking about Drake. He talking about the industry.
Kendrick is tired of all of you niggas, bro.
The little ideas I told made people go rogue until God did me a big one. Reincarnated with love. My Gemini twin back power went up. No more.
Wait!
No more handshakes and hugs. The energy.
My Gemini twin powering up, because they say Geminis have two sides. Oh my goodness.
No more handshakes and hugs, bro. He said, I'm done with all of that. The energy circulate through us. So we gotta be the example. We gotta lead this. I told y'all the West Coast is on it, bro.
We go body for body. I hand you a body. I'm probably a better masseuse. I really don't bother nobody, but they running by me if I gotta clear out the.
Let's go! Stop, bro! I need more than that.
No. We go body for body. I hand you a body. I'm probably a better masseuse, nigga.
No, Kendrick is on demon time.
Damn!
Got a problem. We got a problem.
A few minutes later.
Hello, motherfuckers. Y'all motherfuckers better make fucking way. 3 hours ago.
Fucking Ghost dropped an album surprise release, son.
Music video. Kendrick dropped.
Kendrick dropped.
Kendrick album.
Surprise out.
Listen, it's not Randy Orton out of nowhere anymore. It's Kendrick Lamar out of nowhere.
Where the hell this come from?
This nigga really dropped a surprise album.
Brand new Kendrick album out of the blue.
What this shit
I
called?
didn't know.
They said it's called
It's GN. What's that car say right there?
When you said Gen X or GNX, I thought it was like Generation X, like y'all's generation, but this is for the car. No, this a Grand National.
It's a 1987 turbocharged V6 with 276 horsepower and was only available in black. And the thing at the time, it could beat like fucking Corvettes, everything off the road. Only, in fact, you could only get that car in black.
What did we do to deserve Kendrick, dog?
It's still Kendrick season.
We start off with some wordplay right on the first title. Whacked out murals.
Love it.
That fucking Spanish.
Espanol?
That's flamenco music.
I'm Tony Montana. I'm the bad guy.
Holy shit. Hold on.
Yesterday somebody whacked out my mural.
Somebody actually did. That's the crazy
out his
thing.
mural?
Yeah, like it was a mural.
I do remember that.
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
It was a mural of
I wasn't putting two and
his,
two together, man.
And they kind of defaced it and stuff like that. I was like, ah.
It used to be fuck that nigga, but now it's plural.
Oh yeah, he's mad.
That's on.
Used to be fuck that nigga.
But now it's plural is crazy.
I made the.
Huh?
The fuck did you say right there, Kendrick?
Stay with your chest, nigga.
I held my rolly chain proud. Irony. I think my hard work let Lil Wayne down. Whatever.
I don't think that's the diss. I think that's more so like disappointment. You was my idol, nigga. Like, how you gonna be mad that I'm in this position?
Snoop posted Taylor made. I prayed it was the edibles.
Wait, Snoop posted Taylor made?
Hope it was the edibles.
Like, I hope you was high. Yeah, Snoop had to be high.
Snoop apologize? Oh, let me see the tweet.
K-Dot new album, GNX. It was the edible.
Nah, you gotta stand on that one, Unc.
You gotta stand on that one, Unc.
The switch up is crazy.
Won a Super Bowl and Nas the only one congratulate me.
And Nas is the only nigga that congratulated him. That's crazy.
Salute to Nas.
Shout out Nas, man. Real nigga.
Before I take a truce, I'll take him to hell with me.
He made it very clear. It's no piecing up, bro.
On one, dog.
Oh no! This is the first song!
Yeah. A lot of her penis, but no power to carry.
I cannot resonate with what you're saying, brother. Like you kind of speaking for me right now, brother. Like, you gotta thank you, man. I would tweet that.
Niggas cackling about all of y'all is on trial.
Hey, is this a clean version or something? Or is he doing that?
He keeps having to bleep out what he's saying. What you saying, Kendrick?
Cackling about all of y'all is on trial. Trial? PDF file? You see the rhyme scheme that he doesn't say.
Don't let no white comedian talk about no black woman as law.
Who we talking about?
I think he's talking about Andrew Schultz.
Andrew Schultz?
Whack the murals out, but it ain't no legends if my legend ends.
Oh my God.
There ain't no legend if his legend ends.
Oh my fucking God!
This is how we starting, bro.
He whacked your murals out.
Nigga, snap.
I think he's out for blood on this album.
Squabble up, nigga. Let's get it.
Now he trying to fight.
God knows I am.
That's the song. When I was like, yo, nigga, drop this.
Everybody knows this part by now.
You know I'm gonna rap the parts I know.
Reincarnated, I was stargazing. Life goes on, honey, and hug my babies.
Woke up looking for the broccoli.
Wait, I've heard
Oh yeah, he didn't drop the full thing though.
Cut off.
Hey.
Who the fuck is that?
Debbie Deb.
Yeah. How do you know that?
Hey, it's me.
Oh, pass, but I give him splash till he hydrated.
I give him a splash till he hides. Y'all catching this shit, nigga.
What the fuck? I got hits, I got bucks, I got new paper cuts.
What the fuck?
This beat is fucking amazing.
That's got that not like us flow to it.
This is Not Like Us Part 2, it feels like.
Hit his turf and get cracking, double back like a deluxe.
Hit his turf, get it cracking, then double back, spin back like a deluxe album.
Squabble up. Squabble up.
This is fire.
Oh no, LA about to be running fades left and right. Off the bank, they tripping.
Hey, Doc, can I get a drop? I'm like, nigga, let the wolves out, I've been a dog. Get the fuck out my phone.
God damn!
That hard.
This is like the Not Like Us of the record. This is the song that I could listen to 6 times in a row.
Ain't got no bangers for the club, bro. That's 2 for 2.
You 2 for 2. And I'm not gas nothing either.
Track 3, we'll roll into the next one. This is called Luther.
All right, more streams.
Not a little Spanish guitar. Okay.
If this world were mine.
Ah, come on, I wasn't expecting that.
Here he go again with the old school sample.
That's definitely Luther Vandross.
555.
Luther.
555.
Luther.
He a fan, he a flop. They just wanna kumbaya. Nah.
He's a flop. Niggas wanna kumbaya. Nah.
Hell nah, ain't no kumbaya over here, buddy.
That's scissor. That's scissor, my nigga.
Is that rock, paper, scissors?
Scissor! I think that's scissor.
Oh, this shit got hidden features too.
This world.
Come on, Lou.
Oh my God, the duets.
Kendrick got like a smooth little love song going though. Hold on.
Bro, they haven't made music like this for ages. No one has.
Better days coming for sure.
This is smooth.
This is incredible.
This world were mine.
Fire.
Oh, I like that one.
Luther goes crazy, bro.
Hey, that was tough. That was cool.
Was a bop, bro. I'm not even gonna hold you.
That was good.
I'd call that a number, you know, like a big number that's going to get played everywhere, radio and everything.
I could hear this played at weddings. Definitely. 3 for 3.
Get to track 4. Man at the Garden. Hear the waterfall? Man at the Garden? What you finna do with this shit?
Hold on.
This is absolutely homage.
This right here is one of the most iconic songs in hip hop. All I need is one mic.
To One Mic by Nas.
I deserve it.
I see myself playing this shit in the morning.
I deserve it.
This, I mean, it started amazingly. That I Deserve It All is powerful.
Not many people are able to touch this many hearts like this, you know?
Put a smile on my mama. Good health and good karma, yeah, she deserves it all. More blood be spilling, it's just pain to me. Dangerously, nothing changed with me. Still got pain in me. Flip a coin, want the shameless me or the famous me? Tell me why you think you deserve the greatest of all time, motherfucker.
Wow. It's just different, bro.
I deserve it all.
Oh my god, that was fucking incredible.
The song is phenomenal.
He put the work in, you know, and everything that he's got to do, that he has, he deserved it.
If you heard To Pimp a Butterfly and you heard You, and you see the difference in perspective and view of this dude's self from then till now, the evolution over time, and how important one's view of themselves is for what it is that they're doing. Like, he's talking this shit on the album, don't get me wrong, but you try to go back in time, it's like you look at what he's putting together right now, it's like, how could you ever feel like you don't deserve the top tier, the best of the best?
Next track, Hey Now.
Damn, baby.
Oh shit, they up.
Fucking beats.
Hey now, say now, mother by my end. Big face, boy, to get my peace from within.
This voice right here, that's why they call him the Boogeyman. I feel like it just sounds like some Boogeyman shit.
You know the last one figure, he was Magneto. Play God, you gon' get what you asked for.
Bro, he's talking. I feel like he's talking to Drake on every track.
I thought he was Magneto.
Yeah, I mean, you want to play God, you want to get what you asked for.
Somebody called themselves the Six Guy.
The Black Noah, I just strangled me a goat. I want.
That's what I'm saying.
The Black Noah.
I just strangled me a goat. It's insane, nigga.
He's talking about Drake.
Still talking about this nigga Drake.
Every track.
Hey now, say now, I done slid on a back street.
Oh, nigga.
And what the fuck you wearing, bro? It's tacky. Niggas laying on his deathbed trying to match me.
Damn. Niggas laying on their deathbed trying to match me is crazy, bro.
I don't even know what he mean by that.
Drake posted a freaking picture wearing a similar outfit to what Kendrick was wearing on his album cover.
Mr. Ben Frank murderer. Mr. I ain't heard of ya. Strings back to back, flying through the turbulence.
This motherfucker's talking his shit.
Throw your ass out this rental if I smell nervousness.
Nigga really talking about like spinning the block and then kicking the nigga out the car if he just a little bit nervous. Oh my god.
This one hard. I like this one.
This just playing at the Super Bowl.
This nigga Kendrick be talking his stuff, dog.
Okay.
Starting to see spaceships on Rosecrans.
I'm like, that sounds familiar. I'm like, what are you trying to do?
My boy went Fabo on them folks.
See spaceships on Bankhead.
Fuck, I feel like Joker. Harley Quinn up in the cut with a blower.
Who's this? Who that? Oh, who is this?
Bitches acting like some niggas acting like some hoes. Hey, bitches acting like some niggas acting like some hoes.
The irony is that Drake said that like 10 years ago.
Talking about Drake's bitch ass again.
Just saying.
He has Jack Antonoff on this motherfucker. That's Taylor Swift's producer. What the fuck?
Tell him Dodie did that.
Tell him Dodie did that. Dodie 6?
Dottie 6?
Dottie 6? Hell yeah, never heard of him.
Never heard of Dodie 6.
Never heard of him in my fucking life.
He slid on that feature, bro.
That motherfucker sliding.
When it's good music and a motherfucker like Kendrick put you on that shit, bro, you eat for life.
5 for 5, bitches.
Track number 6, Reincarnated.
Reincarnated.
How do you want it? How do you feel? Tell me it's a cool rest in peace to Pac.
From within, concentrated thoughts on who I used to be.
No.
It just happened again with another legend.
This is him saying, this is how you rap like Pac.
Like the reincarnation of Pac and his famous song, this West piano line to it, the bounce, even his cadence, his delivery, the flow that he takes is mirroring Pac on this.
Let's take it back to Michigan in 1947.
Who's he talking about?
I'm wondering who he's talking about. I gotta look into that.
Yeah, he's not talking about Pac right now, though. He said, my father kicked me out in 1947. That's way too old for Pac.
He's speaking from the perspective of some artists, because he mentioned rhythm and blues, and he's back in 1947. I don't know who he's saying he is, though.
You got a few clues here, because I'm sat thinking of like black Michigan guitarists, famous in the 50s. I'm thinking John Lee Hooker.
I am in a state of mind-blownness.
One of John Lee Hooker's alter egos or personas on stage, because he was the Boogeyman. One of his first songs had Boogie in it. right? So his moniker became the Boogeyman. Kendrick Lamar, one of his personas and alter egos that he likes to include at times is being the Boogeyman.
The women that fell to their feet, so many to choose.
The women that fell to their feet, so many to choose. He's literally doing the inflections. It's literally, it's like Pac.
This is how you capture the cadence, the energy, the feel.
Drake, this is how you homage Pac without making people mad. You know what I mean?
Another life, it placed me as a black woman in the chitlin circuit.
Now we go to a different perspective. Oh, shit.
Cocaine, no private planes for my insanity.
Is this about Billie Holiday?
It does make sense with all the things, just going from just being so protected into all of that use and all that stuff. So sad to see people get to the point of like just being so broken.
My present life is Kendrick Lamar, lyrics to keep you in awe.
You see what he's saying? He said, because my present life is Kendrick Lamar. Matter of fact, another life had me placed as a black woman in the chitlin circle. So I'm not going crazy. I'm sorry. I'm excited.
I got urges, but I hold them down. But your pride has to die.
I like this. I think this is gonna be more appreciated in more time. I feel like if I listen to this 5 more times, even the conversation, the dialogue, I like this.
Okay, tell me more. I'm trying to push peace in LA. But you love war. Greatest music director was you. It was colors, it was pinks, it was.
So he's talking to Kendrick, being a musical director. That's clever, like just duality writing, right? Just double writing, but also talking to Lucifer. So this concept of music being of the devil and music can be evil. And I think that's very important here because he's going to tie back into that in his final line.
I rewrote the devil's story just to take our power back. Carnated.
Hey, yo.
Wow! Bro,
I'm speechless on that track.
That was heavy, man.
That was heavy. Most layered track on the record so far.
Yeah.
Bro, that shit was so hard. I ain't even want to pause it.
Songs like that just prove to you why he's the better artist, bro.
What a powerful storytelling track and dealing just with some incredibly complex issues and that just duality of writing throughout. That was
on an introspective level, having that conversation.
And you can see it. Like, I was seeing the conversation
like songs like that just prove why he's the storytelling is crazy. My mind is doing something insane where I'm listening actively, trying to understand exactly what he's saying and who he's talking about, but I'm also catching on to the bars, and the storytelling is so good, bro. That's Pulitzer Prize. Pulitzer Prize.
If there's anybody that can paint a picture for you and tell a story through lyrics, it's him, bro.
That is one of the greatest songs I have ever heard in my life. I cannot believe what I've just heard. Oh my, I don't know what to do with myself. That was so incredible. Reincarnated is a 12 out of 10 song.
Let's see why the TV is off. Here we go.
Few solid left, but it's not enough, gang.
LA, y'all got it, bro.
Y'all win, bro.
Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough.
Dude, this is like Not Like Us, his little brother.
This is not a song. This is a revelation. How to get a gone.
This is not a song.
This a revelation how to get a nigga gone.
Get him up out of here.
This is what I want. Hit records that are saying something, that have content, but still make my shoulders move.
Don't put your life in weird hands, baby.
How many more beats like this do you think Mustard has on the fucking hard drive?
I hope it's endless.
Like,
because they just work.
Like, get them out there.
They're so
get
good.
These beats out there.
Hey, don't put life in these weird hands, babe.
Few solid left, but it's not enough.
I like the range he's showing on the album too. That's why I really appreciate this album a lot.
Maybe Drake needs to have that TV turned off while he's away on vacation because he doesn't need to be reminded of getting washed by Kendrick. Maybe Lil Wayne, who's so disappointed, he's so upset about the Super Bowl. Maybe he needs his TV turned off when that Super Bowl happens.
Hey, how many shit I see and send them off?
The way he uses voice inflections, he's
what? He's a psychopath.
Who you with? Couple sergeants and lieutenants for the get back. This revolution been televised. I fell through with the nickname.
Every single song is a mention to Oh Boy. And he ain't even say his name yet. He said Oh Boy.
Blackout if they act out. Yeah, I did that.
Blackout if they act out. Yeah, I did that. This is also a victory lap.
I hate a bitch that's hating on a bitch and they both hoes. I hate them.
Hate a bitch that's hating on a bitch and they both hoes.
You for the streets. Y'all one and the same.
I hate a nigga hating on them niggas and they both broke.
That's a bar.
He's speaking to the culture. He preaching right now. Hold on.
Man, somebody gotta do it.
I cut my granny off and she don't see it how I see it. That's tough.
Hey, talk that shit.
If Granny ain't got a chance, ain't nobody got a chance, dog.
I love you, Grandma.
He got about 2-3 not like us is on this so far.
B-Switch.
Oh,
what are we doing?
Get on that beat. No.
What the f?
Somebody gotta do it.
This guy just screamed mustard like that.
Why he say mustard so hard?
Sound like Frieza screaming Kakarot.
You ain't just transform that fast.
Super Saiyan. He about to go Super Saiyan, bro.
He deserved that. And he deserved that.
Artists need to shout out their producer like, yo, this is really my fucking guy. Like,
Trying to show niggas the ropes before they hung from a rope.
I tried to tell y'all how to do it.
Only good for saving face, seen the cosmetics.
Only good for saving face in the cosmetics.
Come on, bro.
Turn this TV off, dog.
Turn this TV off.
The city just made it sweet, you could diabetic. They mouth you full of the
City just made it sweet. You could diabetic.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's hard.
That's nasty.
That's a bar, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, Kendrick.
He must have looked insane in the studio doing that fucking shit. What the fuck?
Niggas at the bag, somebody gotta do it, got the front for the guy, somebody gotta
turn his TV off, turn his TV off.
turn his TV off, turn his TV off.
Turn that shit off! It's crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious.
This is.
That rings off, bro.
Oh my God.
Bungee cord snapped on this nigga.
Holy shit.
I need a break, dog. That shit got me hyped. Not gonna lie, that might have been my favorite.
That may be one of Kendrick's hardest songs.
Mustard!
That's a certified hit right there.
Every song on this album is like a 10 out of 10.
7 for 7, bro.
We are in a moment. We are experiencing history as it happens.
All right, Dodger Blue, shortest track on the record, track 8.
Oh, okay. We taking it back to the 80s on this one.
More throwback vibes.
Little nigga, but that dog gave me that on pup. On my kids, I suck you niggas up.
Shit, sock. Like, I'll sock you niggas up.
Oh, you haven't? Then shut the fuck up and keep it rap.
That 4 extra shit, nigga. Have you ever took a fade, nigga?
How you talking so much shit on that soft ass beat, bruh?
My nigga Tarantino, Alejandro like me. Just know you took the scenic route if you stand by me.
What did he say about Tarantino?
For me, I think he's showing love to those directors because they've all made different videos on social issues.
Who is that? Who that?
50 on me, don't die trying in this bitch. Woo, woo.
Why you got a gangster bar so smooth?
Bro, who are the features on this tape?
Roddy!
It's Roddy?
Wait, is that Roddy Rich?
That's Roddy.
Long gone. When I walk in.
Yo!
I guess you could step to this if you wanted to.
Just might be the first to go. Just might be.
Wait.
Well, that was short and sweet.
I liked it. I thought it could have gone longer.
Oh, I wish that were longer.
That was a whole vibe.
Very smooth. Kendrick does this a lot on his albums. He gets a little experimental.
I think it's a good transition from the previous track, which was crazy and hype.
Yeah, all right, bro. What you got up for us next, man?
We're going to peekaboo on this one. We're going to see what we're peekabooing.
Hey, I love samples like this.
You got some soul?
Hi. Yo, I'm in love with this album.
Oh, it's cold.
Bass be kicking in.
They talking about nothing. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing.
Woo!
Huh? Hi.
Hold on.
Now I love how he just breaks up there. Huh?
It's always certain songs that'll give you a moment where it like transcends the record.
80 pointers like a Kobe game. Pickable.
Shouting out the Kobe game. The 81 infamous Kobe game. Kobe Bryant playing for the LA Lakers, dropping 81 and just dunking on Toronto in the 6th.
Pickable, why you acting tough on IG Live? Pickable, you know my little niggas off they rocker. Pickable.
The Boogeyman coming for you right now.
Yo, he's taking more shots, guys. Oh, I shouldn't expect anything less, but at this point.
The peekaboo was so menacing.
Who's running around on streams right now with streamers who aren't even really fans of them?
Pickaboo can hide behind your money, dog.
Just that nigga chicken cheese. Pickable. Let me FaceTime my op. Bitch, I'm up the street.
Yo, another West Coast feature.
It looked like Kendrick is throwing the alley-oop back for these guys. At the biggest moment for Kendrick, he's super selfish. He's not passing the ball. Now, granted,
same featuring, right, would have been hell. But the fans are gonna do the Googling anyway. So Kendrick look like he is he's passing the ball a little bit, which is, you know what I mean? I think we got to give him some credit for that, okay?
In the back, I told her move her hand, pickable. Then slide my thumb in where her at, pickable on your top.
Hey, yo. You're a freak, bruh.
Hey, that's my bitch. Bing, bop, boom, 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 bop, bam. The type of shit I'm on you wouldn't understand.
Bing, bong, boom.
Yeah,
bing,
and it works.
Bing, bop, a bop.
Kendrick is giving you that super hot fire delivery.
It is super hot fire, bro.
Bippity boppity bop boo.
Psych! That's the wrong number!
Wow.
Pickable.
Yeah. At the end, he goes, peekaboo. And I love how the music cuts. In the very end, he just ends it with peekaboo. It's almost like surprise. On the Boogeyman, and I'm back. You never know when I'm going to pop up, when I'm going to drop, and when I'm coming again.
Damn. Another bop.
Do not diss this man. Everybody, wait to drop your project.
This is the one song on here that I've been waiting on.
The Heart Part 6.
Drake dropped this already.
Well, fuck you. It's still my song.
Still his song, yeah.
Still my song series.
More of the streams.
Wait a minute.
It's a sample too, isn't it?
Don't tell me this nigga sample.
Free your heart and not your mind.
SWV, I knew it, bro.
It's not the SBs.
I remember someone who hosted the ESPYs. Yes, I'm talking about Mr. Back-to-back lawsuits.
Johnny, I hope you understand this is why I couldn't come.
Wishing I could rhyme like him.
Oh, that's dope. That's dope. He's showing love to Ab.
He paying homage to Ab Soul. I used to wish I could rap like him.
To get J-Rock through the door.
J-Rock was actually the first on that label to blow up mainstream. It wasn't Kendrick and it wasn't Ab. It was J-Rock that came through first.
I like when rappers acknowledge their fucking brothers that basically took all of these sacrifices. Because there's no way you get here at K-Dot's level, Drake's level, J. Cole's level. There's no way you get here solo dolo.
Still, I couldn't believe it.
He said it wasn't my deal, but shit, I still couldn't believe it, though.
Damn, bro. He said, I want all my homies to make it, even if it's before me.
If he made it, then he not made it.
That's how niggas don't look at shit like if he make it, nigga, I make it. I'm with you. You don't need to be jealous of none of that
shit. Dave had a champagne Acura.
Celebrating his mate Dave Free here. Dude, this is just cool, man. This is just a cool, like, storytelling, nostalgic track.
Q didn't rap.
Hold up, is he talking about Schoolboy Q?
He's talking about they upbringing, how they came up, him and TDE, Dave Free, Top Dog, all of them, how they came up. That like he get real introspective on these heart songs, bro.
Louisiana chicken.
Louisiana chicken Riverboat special.
What was the interview when Kendrick Lamar shouts out Louisiana chicken?
What about Louisiana chicken? Yeah, Louisiana chicken. That's the neighborhood, yeah. What do you order there? I ordered the number 3.
You the nigga to bet on.
Seems like that's what Kendrick doing in this track. He reminiscing by this whole come up. Who believed in him?
God bless our hearts.
God bless our hearts. The Heart Part 6.
Punch played Phil Jackson in my early practices.
So Punch played Phil Jackson. He could have embodied Phil Jackson, how he coached him up, or he could have played like quotes of Phil Jackson just to get them in the right mind frame.
Man, they cook up in this room till the night ends. Time flies. Some carrying.
Well, this is just gorgeous. This is just a song giving flowers to his fucking people, mate. And I love it.
The homage paid in this is phenomenal.
Black hippie didn't work because of me.
So he's saying that the Black Hippie thing, which had been rumored for ages, the project didn't work because of him.
I didn't even know that. So basically, he's blaming himself for the end of Black Hippie because he wanted to move on.
You don't see shit like that no more these days, too, bro. Like, that shit's not put out there.
Hand to handshake is good when you have a heart to heart.
Fire.
That's a 10.
That's hard.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. This whole tape is crazy, fam.
Holy shit. I love that.
He had a heart to heart with people with TDE. I love that, right?
Grand National Experimental. That's what it stands for. This song is experimental right here.
Let's see what we getting out of this one, man. Let's go.
That just threw me for a loop coming off of Heart Part 6 with SWV.
Dead guys, nigga, I ain't going.
Hey. He said on the dead homies, I ain't going.
Am I tripping on the beat kind of? It sound kind of, am I tripping?
But I might just let you kiss it. Hit that black with diamonds on me. You could tell him peso did.
Okay, this peso.
Peso. Oh, this nigga nice.
Put the West back in front of shit.
Tell him peso did.
Yeah, he got mad West Coast people on here. You can tell by the flow and the sound.
I know killers who was catching bodies in our one fame.
You know the vibes that I get on this is like Pac, Machiavelli, right? And just like all the Outlaws features and just like, again, like just putting on for different West Coast artists and letting them get the shine alongside of him, much in the same spirit as the Pop Out concert.
Kind of shit I seen, trying to forget, and I will pop a Zan, up his scores, doing fouls.
Chat, how do you join a gang? Oh my gosh. Sorry. That was an outburst. That was supposed to be in my brain.
Nah, his flow give me an anxiety attack. I keep feeling like he about to go in and he
It's getting down to the wire. You know, my
his niggas on songs, bro. He ain't go to the industry and get nobody but if it's TDI or her sister, so TDE business or his people. Nobody else.
I'm switching gears, I pop the clutch. I send a nigga up. So they y'all baby moms, I'm putting niggas through it.
It just sound like he just like the dude that he could just beat everybody up, so everybody's gonna nod their head in the studio because they don't want to get beat up.
Young Thread did it, nigga.
All right, Young Thread. Watch that nigga. What the fuck?
Yeah, he definitely did it. Whatever they accuse him, he definitely did it.
I'ma assume he a gangster, so I don't want to be too fucking rude because I don't want to die.
Hey, bro, this nigga sound like he was about to slide on somebody.
Yeah. That verse was kind of ass to me, champion. Nigga, I ain't like it.
To rob this nigga, he don't even fucking know it.
The fuck was he doing?
He ain't gonna need child support. He gonna need life support. You feel me?
And then the green eggs and ham.
Coming in through the back door. He ain't even know it. I got the gun strapped. Bradley told
What
me.
else? Oh, shit. Damn.
Hold on. Kendrick just put people on. I didn't even know. I'm gonna have to check out these artists.
Finish things off on Gloria. Here we go.
Gloria. I met her when I was off the porch as a teenager. That bitch been my pen. Gloria.
That bitch has been my pen. Oh, he flipped it on me. Yo, it's from the pen's perspective. It's from the pen. The whole time. Oh, man, but people are going to take it as a relationship, too. God damn it, Kendrick. You got me again.
Right, this the one right here, dog.
Beautiful, bro. Kendrick, you did it again. And so Kendrick knocks it out the park with the battle, knocks it out the park with Not Like Us, and then delivers a home run full album. I don't remember anybody that came out of a beef and delivered a better album almost than they... I mean, GNX people are talking about his top 3 Kendrick album all time.
It's impressive, it's hard-hitting, it's catchy, it's direct and to the point, it is loaded with personality and wit and charisma.
Crazy part of the album is like, yeah, how can one man be so thoughtful? All these conversations about being reincarnated and him being an old soul. Yo, he's on a different level of spirituality. And like he said, he's done this with integrity for so long that now when he's blacking out, it's amazing and we love it.
Passionate performances too. I really truly think this is Kendrick's best and most focused and most cohesive work since T-Pab.
His height just got higher. You don't know where this is going, guys. Like, we don't know what's about to happen.
You know, people are trying to say that he's trying to show that he's better than Drake, but I think he's trying to show he's better than everybody.
What are y'all talking about?
He got busy with that album.
Kendrick has not been in competition with nobody for a very long time, y'all.
Ever since March, fam, we are in December. There hasn't been a month that has gone by where Kendrick hasn't just executed something on 10. My boy's gone Super Saiyan from March until now, and he's still gonna perform the Super Bowl in February. He's about to probably have a year-long run like we've never seen. And I know we get stuck in hyperbole a lot, but bro, we ain't never seen it like this.
It's not like, Kendrick is an artist who's running out of gas, running out of steam, trying to recreate the same magic of a past success.
He's not even talking about the past. Both Cole and Drake are reminding us of the past, trying to create a feeling of nostalgia for their next endeavor. Mm-hmm. Hey, remind us where you came from, how you started, which I like, I don't mind it. But Kendrick is all about now and the future.
I guess I should give a little intro. Like, I'm Drake. This is XQC. I do music, in case you didn't know. I'm here. As you can see, fully intact, mind, body, and soul, in case you were wondering. So you need facts to take me out. Fairy tales won't do it. Cheers to everybody.
Always live by.
February 9th, I'm coming back to Australia the first time in 8 years.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are here. The momentum is intensifying. You mean to tell me Kendrick Lamar has a video out for Squabble Up, 3 days removed from the GNX album being released?
Bro, how this nigga nigga drop this video that quick, dog?
#1 on trending.
Here go the Boogeyman again, bro.
Reincarnated.
2.2 million views in 5 hours.
Okay, wait.
I can't get no sleep, dog.
He cold, nigga.
God knows. I keep a horn on me. That come my seat.
Somebody help the kid, bro. He looks lost.
The safety first.
What she hitting that shit, nigga? What the fuck? He looks upset with y'all, man. I ain't gonna hold you. Zoom in, please. This is telling me I'm tired of you niggas, man. Stop playing with me, man.
Shorty getting it. That sign is just iconic if you go to LA. You would always see that sign. We just straight West Coast.
That aesthetic, where have I seen that before?
The Roots? Kendrick introduces so many new fans to the Roots. Kendrick brought me here. Love the K-Dot paid homage to the video. Yeah, bro, if you didn't know about the Roots before, glad you know now.
You have Kendrick rocking the Dodger Blue. We got a track on this album, LA Dodger Blue. He's rocking the belt that he wears within the album cover.
This nigga never looked like he even want to be in his own videos, bro.
Money pass, but I give him splash till he hot.
RJ Mr. LA right there in the back. He just tries to sneak through, doing a little West Coast bop, right? But he was at the pop out.
Let me tell you what's dope about this scene right here. So on the left side, you got the blood niggas, the Damus, right? And then in the back, you got the Crip shit going on.
And the right side just like the West Coast. Like, the West Coast just dance, bro. Even from the shorty in the beginning that was dancing, like, that's just culture.
Like he has representation from
these different
hoods.
Dancing in LA is just as big as gangbanging in LA, and I love how Kendrick Lamar put them up in here because that's LA.
If you're gonna use your influence as an artist or just period, use it for the good. And that's what this speaks to.
I wonder how the outgoing, like, you know, message goes out for the videos. Like, yo, need thugs in my video. Bloods, Crips, whatever you are. I need them in my video. The Bloods, preferably shirtless and muscular. And OGs.
The green, black, and red on the American flag.
What's this flag?
But what is them flags?
Then he got the African flags right here.
That is the Marcus Garvey flag. The Pan-African American flag. So we got the black, obviously representing the skin color, but representing strength at the same time. You got the red for the blood that was bled through slavery. You've got the green representing the motherland of Africa, growth, nourishment, strength. So you've got those colors as reflected on the American flag.
You see the name of that book?
What are you reading, the Bible?
How to be more like Kendrick.
How to be more like Kendrick.
Listen, it's tight. Niggas need to order this book.
How to be more
Kendrick,
like
when
Kendrick.
the book drop.
What is this belt right here? I know it. These scraper bikes. What's the balloons on the chair? What is that?
I feel good. Get the fuck out my face.
Oh! I got it. Zoom in. I'm not being a creep.
Hey, I'm looking at her calf muscles. They strong. She toned up.
Yeah, natural.
It's gonna wiggle. It's gonna create a vortex.
This picture right here of this woman with the shotgun down.
Oh, I'm looking.
That is a shout out to a West Coast legend in Ice-T.
Hip hop fans understand this and appreciate this. That's Darlene.
Ice-T album cover power.
That is exactly how she looked. From the pumps to the gun, all of that.
To the bud.
Tripping me out is because on the actual album cover, it's her and then it's Ice-T who's dressed in blue in the middle. What in the fucking Matrix is that, bro? Yo, Kendrick, you weird, bro.
Squabble up. Damn,
niggas tripping over there.
Boom! You know what the
Damn! Oh! You understand that?
No.
What is this right? What the hell is this?
That's the Soul Train scramble board.
Hey, shout out to Reddit, bro. It's Latin for everything is something. Yo, niggas is on a mission today.
I want y'all to pay attention. If you listen to the song that we've been listening to since it dropped, if you really been listening to it, 'cause I've been listening to it, nigga, he not even saying the same shit he was saying then.
Oh, you got different lyrics.
Always.
Know that he popping it.
Look at that. He doesn't even care about saying his own lyrics.
But on my apologies, ghetto child, he was black.
Menace to Society, right?
That's Menace to Society. Come on, man.
Right before Kane gets lit up with the boy. That's the boy on the big wheeler.
He got shot in the process because the buddy out there riding his tricycle, dog.
Come on, bro. Don't be a menace.
Shout out to Nate Dogg. Rest in peace to a legend.
Why the fuck you niggas fed if you criminal. Look good,
What the hell?
but
Isaac Hayes.
That's Black Moses.
I can tell you one thing. This painting down here, my fucking grandmother had this old ass painting.
Everybody had that Black Jesus picture.
Oh yeah,
Everybody.
Oh man,
I'm saying
$40.
I walk in, walk out with the side.
All right, if you ain't have one of them Panther things in your crib,
man,
I
you
can't even
lose.
trust you.
Squabble up.
Hey.
Squabble up. Squabble up. Squabble
Compton
up.
Christmas parade.
Squabble up.
Everything is West Coast.
Is that a real thing? That's finna go down?
Compton Christmas party. Oh, he about to do something. He about to have it lit out there.
I love it. I love it. I love it. That little rascal is such a genius.
But they said the cinematography, beautiful. I feel like what him and Dave Free got going on is really dope. It looks different from every other music video.
Kendrick just got it, dude.
Drake has filed a petition against Spotify and Universal Music Group, accusing those companies of unfairly promoting Kendrick Lamar's hit single, Not Like Us.
Drake is signed to a record label called Republic Records. Kendrick Lamar is signed to a record label called Interscope Records. Both of these record labels are owned by Universal Music Group.
Let's say Drake alleges that both UMG and Spotify have artificially inflated the reach of Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us.
The court of public opinion on these petitions that Drake has put against UMG is not looking good for Drake.
Donkey of the day for Monday, December 2nd goes to Aubrey Drake Graham.
Yeah, the petition alleges Universal paid influencers, radio stations, and others to promote the song and used bots to increase the song's popularity.
Drake is in contract negotiations with Universal Music Group, but Universal Music Group had a problem. Drake made them a lot of money. So now Drake's basically like, you see how much I'm worth, Universal Music Group. For my next contract, I need that. Y'all better give me that money.
Okay, I'm giving him Donkey of the Day because Drake is proving without a shadow of a doubt that he simply doesn't understand culture.
He's also accusing UMG of defamation and claiming basically they could have halted the release of the song, which, quote, falsely accuses him of being a sex offender.
The person who has the real defamation case in this situation is Kendrick's woman. Because Drake not only said Kendrick was beating on her, he said that Dave Free, Kendrick's business partner and friend, was the real father to one of Kendrick's kids. So if you're gonna accuse somebody of defamation, you must first make sure you too aren't guilty.
Not a lawsuit. This is a petition. Well, that means Drake doesn't have an insane amount of evidence. What he's basically saying is, courts, tell Universal Music Group to give me the evidence, because I, Drake, know it happened. I heard it from ex-employees. I saw it on Academic Stream, blah, blah, blah. Tell Universal Music Group to tell me who did it. They don't have to be the ones who did it, but someone in their company did. So who am I suing? Remember, this is about label negotiation. If people say, yo, Kendrick, you botted your streams, not cool. But we're still not listening to you, Drake. Then his record label is going to be like, well, we're not going to pay you. People still don't like you. But it gets worse because remember, I said that's if people find out that Kendrick botted his streams.
And it probably kills him that over the course of the past 10 years, Drake has made so many great songs. That's what he's good at. He's made incredible songs. So I guess that really has stuck with him, that Kendrick made a better hit song than you, right? Not even just the fact of winning the battle, so.
Okay, you being a whole hoe simply because you lost. Simply because Kendrick Lamar kicked your ass lyrically, mentally, spiritually, and emotionally. And anybody acting like this is anything more than Drake's feelings being hurt, you a hoe too. A OV hoe to be exact, okay? But even with Drake's huge fan base, don't think for 1 second, whatever the label UMG was doing to promote, Not Like Us, they were doing the same thing for you your whole career. Okay, if one of those diss records you put out would have taken off and been a cultural phenomenon like Not Like Us, the record label would have pushed that too.
Universal says the allegations are offensive and untrue. No comment yet from Spotify.
So does that mean he accept defeat?
All right, so K-Dot and SZA, they got a tour, and he announced the tour. The Grand National Tour with SZA yesterday, and the tour starts April 19th in Minneapolis.
21-date tour, it looks like. All stadiums.
Stadium seats are different. We talk about an arena that holds 18,000 to a stadium, depending on how the stage is done, anywhere from 50 to 80,000 people.
That's crazy.
One, it's not many rappers that can do a stadium tour, even with support. Like that's a very short list.
Key dates on here, LA.
LA gonna be crazy that day.
And then obviously June 12th, Toronto, Rogers Center.
But it is a flex
that Kendrick is doing stadium tours, one, and doing the stadium in Toronto.
June 12th.
June 12th.
Whew. So wait a minute, June 12th, I think is Father's Day.
That's 6/12.
Yeah.
Hold on, that's 6/12. Oh, it's Father's Day.
There you go.
The biggest venue in Toronto that Drake has never done.
The Rogers Center.
I don't think I would make that stop, you know what I'm saying? Not because of no street stuff either. It's just like, you know, when you look at how petty Aubrey Graham is, who just filed a petition against UMG because of Not Like Us. We know how connected Drake is in Toronto as far as with government officials and who else. Like, they might just make life difficult for Kendrick on that level. Forget the street stuff.
Not with him.
I don't expect any of that.
I expect business as usual. He gonna go. He gonna smoke that show.
Peopless.
Toronto, they had a huge wrestling event one day called The Big Event. You know who was on that card? Same date, by the way, June 12th. The wrestler Adrian, wait for it, Adonis.
Yo, the way Kendrick lines things up is...
No, it's so crazy.
How y'all feeling tonight? This shit looking good out here, man. I don't know, we got something. Can we turn this shit up?
We incarnated. I'm a star, baby. Life goes on, honey, all my babies. Woke up. Looking for the broccoli. Hot key, keep a horn on. That could my seat. Hey! Hey! Henny grew throughout the squabble law.
Drake, there's no way I'm reading what I'm reading right now, dog.
Breaking news. It used to be Aubrey, now it's officially Lawbury.
While it takes years to build reputation, it can be ruined in 5 minutes.
Last night, it was announced that Drake actually withdrew those petitions, right? And so streets were saying like, okay, maybe he's coming to his senses. Ooh, that was silly of him to do, right? Fast forward to today.
He's going ahead and filed a lawsuit against his own record company
over Kendrick's Grammy-nominated diss track, Not Like Us.
I've never seen a nigga rebrand a lawsuit.
I mean, Drake suing UMG, Spotify, I think iHeartRadio, yeah. Like, he's suing everybody but Kendrick. Like,
one of the biggest artists in the world is salty because YouTubers are reacting to songs.
Drake has now decided that he's going to use reactors as evidence in his Kendrick Lamar case.
He claims that the lack of enforcement enabled the spread of defamatory content,
while generating profits for both UMG and the creators.
Prioritizing revenue over Drake's safety.
Kai Cenat reacting to this impeded your safety?
Why am I in this shit? I'm getting sued?
So what about this clip, Drake?
Drake just text me!
Oh, Drake texted you? That's lovely. What did he say? It can't be anything about having you potentially spread defamatory content to your audience. It couldn't be. Stay on stream.
That Undertaker bell right there hits different now.
I was told to stay on stream. That nigga is cat, bruh.
Anybody that's trying to make this anything other than Drake's feelings are hurt is a ridiculous human being. Drake could win this lawsuit, and it don't matter. He still got his ass kicked. Kendrick f***ed him up. There's no taking that W away from Kendrick in any way, shape, or form.
Bro, you gotta be the softest nigga in the history of Earth.
You're a Karen. You're the worst type of Karen.
This surely can't be a good look. We're only calling out black content creators as evidence here.
How come the sea of white reactors who got big numbers from these reactions, how come they're not on there?
UMG has a formal ban on whitelisting. I didn't know that, and had never before whitelisted a song on any platform to plaintiff's knowledge.
There were certain Drake tracks. Guess what? They were monetized.
Ladies and gentlemen, Drake and UMG also did not claim my push-ups reaction.
It looked like UMG allowed me to get money off of this one too.
You trying to sue, bitch, when these same reactors reacted to your shit.
But do the claims have any legal merit? It's a tough lawsuit. I mean, this is a tough lawsuit.
So Drake is not suing no content creators. What he's doing is making it harder in the future for content creators that utilize music.
Not only are these claims untrue, but the notion that we would seek to harm the reputation of any artist, let alone Drake.
Have not and do not engage in defamation against any individual.
Wait, they kind of just cooked this nigga.
And to me, this is a career killer.
Like, do we even want to react to your shit now?
This is anti-hip-hop, anti-freedom of speech. This is hypocritical.
Drake, you ain't hip-hop, bro.
You don't handle it in the courtroom. That's not how you address contention in the hip-hop industry when it comes to actual records being made.
This is not hip-hop. Like that, like, when I look
I've never seen this in my life.
This is hip-hop. This is rap. This is what every artist before you that had that crown did. We could go through Tupac.
Tupac. He did the same thing. We could go through Pusha T. We could go through Jay-Z. We could go through Ice Cube. We could go through, of course, Kendrick. We could go through Nas. We could go through 50 Cent,
Jay-Z,
Cameron, so
Prodigy.
many Common, Prodigy,
50 Cent,
Remy Ma, Nicki Minaj,
Nobody
Nori,
has ever
Eazy-E. Like,
nobody in the history of losing a rap battle has reacted with more whole-like antics than Aubrey Graham.
but it's a rap battle. Like, you win, you lose. You can't lose and then say I lost and it's not fair what you said. Do you go back and listen to some of these diss records and how disrespectful they were?
Kendrick Lamar is absolutely killing it right now, and he was in a beef with Drake. Now, if you don't know, Drake was a rapper.
Match. You can't be mad and say I'm gonna sue you because you hit me so hard.
Boy, when Drake loses the support of the beige, you know it's over.
It's that because
I've been watching him lose support in the culture, but now he's losing the beige. If Steph Curry turns his back on him, it's a wrap.
The biggest L's come from not knowing how to take an L.
This right here is called snitching. He not like us, son.
Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us saw an increase in streaming activity across all major platforms yesterday. The biggest gains were on iTunes, jumping 22 spots to re-enter the top 40. I wonder how that happened.
The Grammy goes to Not Like Us, Kendrick Lamar.
Nothing more powerful than rap music. I don't care what it is. We are the culture that's gonna always stay here and live forever.
Somebody get the broom out.
Was that your intent when you rolled out this year? Was like, yo, I'm drawing a line. Like, this is what it is.
My intent was to always keep, I think from day one was to always keep the nature of it as a sport. I think a lot of people was putting rap to the back and you didn't see that. You didn't see that grit. You didn't see that bite anymore. I was just thinking about the culture, really. It's always that for me first. I'm not even bullshitting with you.
The National Football League welcomes you to the Apple Music Super Bowl 59 halftime show.
It's your Uncle Sam.
And they did say that Samuel L. Jackson was going to do this. It did leak.
Gemini twin back power went up.
They're coming out. Oh, my God.
Wait. I'm not paying, my fault. I wasn't paying attention. Did they all come out? They didn't all come out the car.
Look at Kendrick's outfit.
A lowercase a.
The A is diabolical.
A minor.
Remember I said I'm the greatest back when you debated the number one and number two.
Hopefully rapping ain't a question when y'all say y'all don't like this.
Normally, when you come out for the Super Bowl, you're going to celebrate your catalog, all your greatest hits. You're not going to drop us brand new verses.
The revolution about to be televised. You picked the right time, but the wrong guy.
Oh my God! Visually, shout out to Dave Free, the whole PG Lang. Like, visually, it's not even a question, bro. Do you really know how to play the game?
I love the interactions with Samuel L. Jackson.
He's shooting real heavy into the America shit. I'm gonna guess this is all fucking with Canada. You know?
I got royalty inside my DNA.
DNA make a lot of sense.
He's doing it. Uh-oh. This way it get good, y'all. Hellcat. By a throwaway. Show a day.
We 5 minutes and what was bad so far?
Watch your enemy down with a poker face. Man, I know y'all play sleep. It's KDOT. Boom.
That's the first Drake shot right there.
Don't you play with me, stay with me. Crashing out right now, it ain't safe for me.
Yeah.
This is hard.
Just wait and see.
We got niggas. This is like, we got niggas performing.
Just a bunch of regular West Coast niggas.
Why you think you deserve the greatest of all time?
Man, I tell you what, again, Man at the Garden, one of my favorite tracks. We talked about the Nas influence on that, but then just to take that and to reinvent it.
They talking about nothing. They talking about nothing. Bring that AZ type out, man.
The fact he's small enough to do that is crazy. Damn it.
I want to make a move.
I want to perform their favorite song.
But you know they love the soup.
The fact that he even said that should let y'all know everything this nigga stand for.
Oh, you done lost your damn mind.
The blue of Kendrick Lamar, the red of SZA. Again, Bloods and Crips coming together.
It's creme de la creme.
Pay attention to what they're doing with Uncle Sam. That's what I'm talking about. That's what America wants. Nice and calm. You almost there. Don't mess this.
Oh, he fucking with
it. They tried to rig the game, but you can't fake influence.
His chain's hitting though. I ain't gonna lie.
Did you hear what that rascal said? Man, oh my God.
Come on, man!
This is a moment. Like, Drake is just punching the air in Australia right now.
But you mustered up the beat, ho. Say Drake.
That is a diabolical look. He's so happy right now. Just looking dead down the barrel of the camera with that smile exactly on that line. Say Drake, I heard you like him young.
Certified.
You didn't say the word out because you can't. Let's call for it. You can't. But I heard the crowd said it.
It's so loud.
Like we had at the Grammys, that entire stadium, you can hear them going A minor, holding it. He doesn't even have to say it.
Man, Drake crying right now.
Bro, are you serious right now?
Oh, damn
It's over. It's been over. At this point, the body has been buried, but he dug it up just to rebury it.
Super Bowl made the feet. You diabetic.
Super Bowl made the feet.
Cowards telling walking New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling.
How was this performance bad or trash?
Turn this TV off. Turn this.
That's insane.
That says game over.
The National Football League.
Drake, you have to kill this nigga.
A lot of talk. Let's just leave it with that. There's a lot of talk.
I gave him an A. I gave him an A for one reason and one reason only, because he played that record. That's why I gave him an A.
I personally love the Kendrick show, and I could understand why, you would want to hear more hits, but it wasn't for those people.
I thought it was a masterful performance because I thought it was so much deeper than just rap. It was so much deeper than just beef. It showed the creativity of a true artist.
It felt like it was Kendrick throwing back to all of the even blacker albums that he didn't perform and leaving all these Easter eggs for fans. So I was a little bit confused about everyone reading this as just a Drake diss performance.
And then had his ex-girl, Serena Williams, up there. I mean, damn. I mean, Kendrick won't let it go, and he got him.
Because the reality is, the message he delivered last night on that stage was bigger than any rap beat.
It's about 40 acres and a mule. It's bigger than the music, right? This is about a black experience and not putting black culture on as a costume, but actually leaning in and making sure that this hip-hop thing is centered in black culture and centered in purpose.
I mean, it's a lot of different messages. I mean, the fact that he came out there with all of those black men and all those black men were representing,
It was unity.
the American flag, right? The red, white, and blue. But even the way they were positioned on the stage, it looks like the flag. And to me, it just looks like, we are America.
Yes.
This country was built off the backs of
It's ours too.
us as black men. And I just love to see when black men, uplift other black men like that.
And we got something special at the Super Bowl halftime show, and somebody who gave a fuck about representing for black culture, about representing for hip hop, and about getting on that mainstream stage and really giving a middle finger to pop and mainstream and still getting the numbers, right? Like, and having something to say. So I'm super happy.
It's so poetic that this all started because Cole and Drake got on first-person shooter saying things like it's a big three, but I feel like Muhammad Ali, and Drake was asking who's the GOAT, and both of them saying they big as the Super Bowl. No, you're not. Kendrick is. All right? Kendrick is big as the Super Bowl. Kendrick did the Super Bowl last night.
That right there is history. And I was just looking, seeing some of the numbers roll out. It's the most watched Super Bowl halftime in history.
Oh, really?
It's bigger than last year.
It said game over.
Yep.
I really hope it is at this point. You know what I'm saying?
It should be.
You can't. You should never go past the mark you aim for in victory.
And for me, hopefully, the end, the exclamation point, the period at the end of the Drake Kendrick thing, because I'm so done with it now.
So then we have something like the Pop Out concert, which is on Juneteenth, which is a liberation day for black people. And then they all come together. And when I say they, I mean every section, every known and probably unknown section of LA's gang members were in one place at the same time. That's crazy. Community is very important. And just because you're not a member of a particular community doesn't mean you can't help, doesn't mean you can't feel a part of it. But if you're in a community, it's important to give back. Is that community is sometimes equal to culture. So if you're not a member of a community and you take from the community, let's say you're a business that moves in and all you do is sit there and let the people spend money, and then you send that money away from the people who spent the money, that you put that. What place do you have here? We're trying to build something, we're trying to build up. And you're just taking, right? And I understand business is business, but you're just taking. And I think that's what bothers a lot of artists about Drake. So when you have a concert like that, right? When you have a concert that's a day of liberation and you've grabbed all of these different sections out of LA, like you gotta understand what it is for some of these people to be in the same room. By any other metric of any other time, they would be in the streets killing each other. And now they're all inside in one place right now. So I think that's what got so many people so emotional about that moment when they were all on stage together dancing together, dancing the way, and I understand that there are lots of black people who don't have the take that I have about it, that think that any mention or any semblance of gang culture shouldn't be equated to any part of blackness, and I understand that, but I'm saying we are where we are, right? Those are black people, and yes, they've been in situations and they've been in conditions where they are gang members, but if you have a day like the Pop Out concert, and you have another day like the Pop Out concert, you have another day like the Pop Out concert, all of a sudden, all this stuff, it just disintegrates. Do you know what I mean? It's all about a future, right? And so maybe for the good of unity, the good of the community, maybe even the good of the culture, maybe Drake should try one more time. Maybe he should.
Turn his TV off, turn his